Game over.
What the fuck? Fuck! Who the fuck is fucking? How did you do fucking fuck?
Wait a minute. There's things here. There's trees. There's rocks. There's brain. There's phones. Come on. We'll bless them all until we get versticken. Join me.
We're all blown to bits. Mind if I pull the underwear out of my crack?
Johnny, what do you know about illegal narcotics?
No, you fool, we're following orders.
What about you guys? We ain't found shit.
Just gone from suck to blow.
It's not my bag. That's not a bag. That's my fucking coochie lips hanging out.
Welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome. Call me Michaela, Fat Conan. Already getting in there with the emojis. Let's drop. Oh my God, I didn't have the right screen up. Oh, now I'm a douche. What the? Oh, Jesus. It's like, why don't I hear anything? Oh, I bumped the fucking monitor button on another thing. Oh. You take one goddamn day off and you lose your whole fucking shit. Call me Michaela saying hi, Fat Conan going, yeah, what's up, everybody? Good to see you. I think, do I still have to, I still have to move my chair back. Oh, there's a bell in the way. That's why. Wonder what that's for. No idea. All right, there we go. All the way back, so now we can have, like, a decent show and I'm not up in your face like I'm fucking Chad Zumach. Ugh. It is not a happy hour show. That is the only cocktail we're having. And I'm doing that just because I'm having a shit day. So I'm just, I'm doing me for that one. We've got a full show prepped for you guys with a whole lot of fun shit. And we'll get into all of that. We've got some fun stuff in the first hour. We're going to be talking about another set of documents have been found. I won't say by who. I won't say where. I won't say whose they are. I will say I'm having trouble putting my leg up on the desk. But yeah, it's almost like, and I keep saying this, I'm almost like a broken fucker. It's almost like all of these guys fucking do this shit. What the fuck is that? God damn it. Ivy being down here. All right, so I can't do that because things have been rearranged. Okay, but yeah, so we got that story. We got a bunch of other ones coming up. CNBC, Russia says it carried out hypersonic missile exercise in the Atlantic. Russia says that. Well, countries seldom tell you what stuff they've been doing. So I mean, I don't know. That's an interesting one, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. I'll file that under the maybe I care thing. Fat Conan. Oh shit! I thought I walked in on a DSP imitation. Yeah, I wanted to get real close in your house here. There's a fucking I don't know. Does DSP do stuff super close up? I thought DSP didn't do shit super close up. Maybe I'm wrong. I have no idea. All I know is I knocked over a can or something because I was trying to use my footstool on my desk, but stuff, whatever. Nobody cares. They usually do it in the Pacific closer to Russia. The Atlantic is not normal. But again, it's Russia saying they did it. Like, I mean, if you're carrying out weapons tests, do you tell the people you're planning to use it on, like, hey, by the way, guys, we've been warming up our aim. Hey, Japan, we have this thing called the A-bomb. You're going to love it. Masturbating with the camera on. That's awfully presumptuous. You're assuming two things. One, that I have to masturbate and I don't get laid. And two, that I would do it here. I mean, I don't mean to brag, but I have a whole... I mean, it's technically an apartment. I have an apartment to myself. All right, so I don't know. Maybe we'll get into the Russia thing. Maybe not. We'll see. Depends on how things go. We still have a bunch of shit for overtime and for hype trains. So if we do a hype train, we've got stuff. We're already doing overtime, so we got stuff. Someone mentioned DSP. Now I'm burping. Coincidence? I think not. Anyways, so we'll ditch. Well, not ditch, but we'll leave that at the back of the docket, and we'll get into the front end of our stuff to get going on the stories we're going to cover. Thank you for the 20 bits, by the way. Very much appreciate the support. So thank you very, very much. Now, moving over here to the situation at hand. The first one, like I said, I teased it a minute ago. Biden documents have been found. So you rearrange the top of the bookshelf. I can't handle the change. Yes, I had to rearrange the top of the bookshelf because my daughter was at the computer here, and I was helping her with stuff. And needless to say, Death Scythe may or may not have fallen down and broken several pieces. And yeah, dude, I'm not happy about it either. All right, I'm gonna have to get back at it with a fucking with a thing of super glue, and we'll fix him and we'll get him back up. But yeah, it was I'm sorry. It was I fixed him mostly and had him back, but he fell down and took another one with him. And so now I would have to spend a lot of time ornately arranging them so they don't, whatever. Point is, out of a necessity, we just brought Gold Frame Astray up. So I'm sorry that's a problem. Normally he's a little bit further back because he's big and he's elevated. I guess it's technically a female Gundam. Not that they have genders or identities. I mean, but her pilot was a chick. I don't know. Who cares? Whatever. Stuff. Anyhow, getting into the story here. Trump and Biden teams both jump on Pence disclosure as a classified documents defense. So Trump and Pence are both ecstatic. Or Trump and Biden are both ecstatic that a third party has been found with classified documents. Because now we have plenty of reason to argue for both. Trump can argue that it was an administration thing, top to bottom. Biden can say it's just something vice presidents do, even though he's been doing it since 1975. I'm sorry, 79. Fuck me. I don't want to lie. I am an honest journalist. Yeah, journalism. That's what this is. This is journalism. Now anyone in the country is allowed to have classified documents, right? We can all do it. And thank you for the 250 channel points, Joe. Yeah, we can all do it. We can all have classified documents. Apparently, it's just something we all do. I mean, where are your classified documents? I know I got mine. Anyways, this is from CNN Politics.
The George brothers did not start the...
I love that CNN Politics is airing this, but even as they're airing it, they're like, yeah, both Trump and Biden are clamoring to this for a defense. And it's just like, it just further points out that maybe Biden shouldn't have used the FBI for some sort of weird personal grudge. All right. Or political grudge, I should
Documents
say.
marked classified at his Indiana home last week. Lawyers for former Vice President Mike Pence discovered about a dozen documents marked classified at his Indiana home last week. Pence previously insisted he did not possess any such materials.
Well, there'd be no reason to have classified documents, particularly if they were in an unprotected area.
But he asked his lawyers to conduct a search of his home out of an abundance of caution in the wake of classified documents being found at two
Because he knew he
locations
had
connected
them.
to President Biden.
Come on. Out of an abundance of caution. No, he said, no, I don't have them. No, they're not there. And I don't want people to suddenly check me and get me caught with my hand in cookie jar. So instead, I'm going to say, hey, guys, check this place for me because I said I didn't have anything. And I'm sure I don't. But just to make sure. And so that's your thing coming forward, like, oh, I didn't know I had them. Ooh, what was me? It's who knew? Government salaries pay well, says Joe Berger. Yeah, sweet house, bro. You know, there was another story I didn't get to on this, or not on this, but in general on Biden, where someone was saying how, well, like his chief of staff got suddenly wealthy. I'm like, have we not noticed the trend of people in politics becoming wealthier while they're there? Like. It's almost like they do anything to get in the game, and then once they do, they're all taking out money. None of these idiots own a shredder. More importantly, how pissed are you if you're anyone other than Biden? Like this.
Cheer 100. What happened yesterday? Did you get your testicles caught in the bathtub drain again?
No, Wilmer Autotech. Thank you, Paul Steve. I don't get my testicles caught in the bathtub drain. They're a bit too big for that. But they do hang down. Why does no one in the government know how these documents are not where they are supposed to be? Yeah, that is the one part I'm finding alarming. How is nobody like, hey guys, you checked out that file on Iraq a month ago. It has not been returned. Why is there not like a White House librarian just super pissed at these people? Like, one, shh, you're all being too loud. Secondly, Donald, stop talking. And then thirdly, you have an overdue file, sir. I heard a cat. Yeah, that's because someone threw a sticker on the screen, Joe Berger. It happens, but thank you. But yes, as for what happened yesterday, I hurt my back, what was it, Monday night? And Tuesday morning, like going into the morning, I almost didn't want to do the Steel Toe show. And so I decided to take the day off, rest, hang out with my daughter. I haven't spent enough time with her lately. So I kind of just laid on the couch. Too much fucking. God, I wish. And, yeah, no, I just laid on the couch acting as pretty much a pillow for my daughter.
Last time I checked, we don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
Hello, all.
That is 11 months from Sandy Squatch. Thank you for subscribing 11 months. As you may or may not know, we have a new cowbell tradition so as not to anger the copyright gods of YouTube. So here we go. Thank you for 11 months. Hey, thank you very much, 11 months. There we go. That was donated to the show. And again, thank you for that donation. I have footage of it from the comedy show. I'm editing that together too. So it's just kind of like, yeah, yesterday was, I was overworked. I was burnt out. I'm doing Lemmy's show this Saturday. I'm doing my show the rest of the week. I wanted to have some daughter time. So I just I opted to take the day. I announced it on the Steel Toe show a couple times, but I'm sorry if that didn't get across. K Fallen the Great saying you're welcome. Yes, thank you so much, Fallen the Great, giving me that. I have that, like that whole exchange on film. So Fallen the Great and his friend made a wonderful entrance to the comedy show. And so, yeah, that B-roll footage along with some amazing shit is going to be available hopefully soon on the Steel Toe thing as a members premiere. I have to cut Jonah's routine out because he doesn't want it shared online. The little Nancy. Hey, man, he feels it's proprietary information and he doesn't want it shared. What am I going to do? You know? But yeah, so the classified documents at Penn's home, like we were saying, We had a thought a while ago. The classified documents at Pence home is entirely a situation of he had them. He knew he had them. But he knew he was going to eventually get brought into this bullshit, so he had to fucking throw his shit out. I mean, if we go back as far as Obama, I'll be surprised. But don't be surprised if Obama's like, well, turns out I must put these in the same box with my socks. Didn't know. Entire time. Oops.
Oh, I take classified documents and classified materials seriously.
Yes, you take it seriously. You take it home seriously. You put it in your garage. No, seriously, you put it in your garage, and then you kept it next to a really old Corvette that your son drove in and out with a bunch of different hussies. I mean, no, seriously, you probably of anyone, I think, like your documents were waterlogged because you took them. No, seriously, you took them. No, take it literally. Yeah, he did take it literally too.
Letter to the National Archives, obtained by CNN, Pence's representative to the archives, Greg Jacobs, wrote that a small number of documents bearing classified markings were inadvertently boxed and transported to the vice president's home. The classified...
Oops! Inadvertently, So when you're boxing shit up, you have this report on rare minerals and deposits in the Middle East, and you have this up-and-coming company that happens to want to do mining over there, and you just accidentally kept the information that you could totally use to your advantage. Whoops-a-doodle. Like, I'm not saying that's what he did, but I'm saying in general, come on. I mean, how fucking dumb... Well, never mind. How dumb do you think we are? We are literally like 5 steps away from idiocracy. And every day that I realize that more and more, I'm kind of like, should I eat a bullet? Only reason I don't is because I have a little daughter that I have to take care of. For that reason alone. All right, so yes, let's hear how Pence totally accidentally... I mean, we can't discuss what's in them because they're classified. So, of course, it was an accident, and it's not at all anything that relates to anything that he's doing right now. Of course. Another one of them coincidences. 2023, the year of the coincidence.
Classified material was stored in boxes that first went to Pence's temporary home in Virginia before being moved to Indiana.
Right. They went to his temporary home in Virginia, where he had every opportunity to realize, oh, these aren't mine. But he thought, nope, better take them over here.
But the boxes were not stored in a secure area. His lawyers say he was unaware of the materials. Pence previously shared his careful process for handling such documents.
I'd go to the safe where my military aide would place those classified materials. I'd pull them out, review them. I'd receive a presentation to them. And then, frankly, more often than not, Larry, would simply return them back to the file that I'd received them in.
The Justice Department is now reviewing how the materials ended up at Pence's house. A similar review last year over classified documents found at President Biden's home and office prompted the appointment of a special counsel.
I'm here today to announce the appointment of Robert Hur as a special counsel.
Former President Trump is also under investigation for possibly mishandling classified information, as well as other crimes, including obstruction.
We did nothing wrong. I was president. I had the right to declassify.
Pence's estranged former political partner offered support yesterday, writing on social media, Mike Pence is an innocent man. He never did anything knowingly dishonest in his life. Leave him alone. It is unclear whether a special counsel will be needed in this case, but Pence previously pushed for an investigation of others.
The handling of classified materials is a very serious issue for our nation, and we ought to take it seriously. But there ought to be equal treatment under the law.
yeah, so
CNN has reached out to former presidents Clinton, Bush, and Obama. Their representatives say they have all handed over every classified document that they possessed, and they don't intend to do any additional searches. But of course, none of those men will be running for president next year. Don?
Right.
Do they all, Paula?
Yes, they all do.
Classified documents just somewhere?
Yes, they do. Yes, Don. Yes, Don, they do. Don't tell me you don't fucking know this. Come on. Come on. Stop shilling. Yeah, Yaruto. Hey, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Good to see people jumping back in the show. Glad we're getting back in the swing of things. But yes, surprise, surprise, Biden has fucking documents, Pence has documents, Trump has documents, and I bet if we really went down to searching it, you'd find, oh, Hillary and Clinton got a few as well. Like, I mean... I think a lot of them have documents. I think they all have documents. Yaruto saying, hey, Johnny, hey, good to see you, man. Good to see you. So there's that. They found, like I said, it's hilarious because both Biden and Trump are clinging to Pence to say, look, he is proof that we're good, guys. We're good. Mistakes happen. People walk home with files they're totally not supposed to have. What are you saying? Government's corrupt? Why would you? Why would you? Alrighty, so there's that story. Oh, what the heck is this? Did we not have something? Is there like an extra thing in it? I normally don't have this problem. Is this the thing? It is. No, it isn't. Shit. I have to fucking go find it again now? That's not good. Well, fuck me with a river of sticks. Alrighty, so we have this. We'll try it this way, and I'm sure that won't work. Nope, it did. Holy crap. Why wasn't it there before? I have no idea. Anyways, our next story. Since I so abruptly stopped the show for all of this. Thank you, Wilmer, for the 100 bits. I don't think they deserve it, but thank you. Truthfully, that's the reason I didn't have a show yesterday, is just because I'm sick of Taco Night. And it was Tuesday, and I'm like, there's no goddamn avoiding it. There is if you're not there. Alrighty, alright, let's not do that. Okay, is this... Okay, so this thing's... Alright, that's why it went through the story too fast, and we have to go... Gene Kang. Gene Kang sounds racist. I'm gonna be honest. You sound like a Ninja Turtle villain?
Surrounding areas, they say yes. Earthquake hit off.
All right, so this next story we're about to go to, apparently an earthquake hit off the coast of Malibu or somewhere. Recently, I think Malibu, like last night or whatever, it was like a 4.5 or whatever. So there's a little bit, it wasn't super huge, so people aren't like, oh my God, like you're hearing a lot of news about it. But it did happen recently, so we're going to do that because, you know, it's local. It's regional news. We do news. All right, serious show with serious topics for serious people.
Off of our coastline early this morning.
Many folks woke up to the rattle of the 4.2 magnitude earthquake, which was followed by a strong aftershock minutes later. KTLA's Gene Kang is live in Malibu with more on the quakes. Gene, did it wake you up too?
Har. Goes off at 1:30 for their shift, so no, it did not wake me up. But in fact, I live in West Hollywood.
I live in West Hollywood, so I was busy hearing somebody yelling about cutting off their dick and not being happy about life. Fighting with other people on the street. I live next to a lot of street urchins. So Nick Fuentes got back on Twitter, lasted for 24 hours before he got kicked off again. D's Nutzika. Well, I did not know that. I can't say I'm surprised. We might cover that more later. Don't care, bitch. was his final tweet. Well, gotta love someone for staying on brand.
Hollywood. I didn't feel it. However, folks out here in Malibu, Santa Monica, and surrounding areas, they say yes, they felt that at 2 o'clock in the morning. A rude awakening. Got up, they didn't know what was going on. Some people
Hold
figured
on,
out,
we got somebody. We got somebody who's got some very important news for the channel. Apparently, I'm sorry. I hate to break from this, but apparently, like news. What is this about? Who? What? Where did that? Did it get taken down already? Yep. Message deleted. What? What was the message? Hi, I want to offer promotion of your channel, viewers, followers, chatbots. The price is lower than any competitor. The quality is guaranteed to be the best. Auto on, incredibly flexible and convenient. Ah, right. Well then. How do I, what is this one? Timed out? Unbanned. No, we're not unbanning. We're not unbanning. But, because you're a bot, but damn. That was kind of entertaining. I was hoping it was going to be fun, but I want to have someone to have fun with, you know? Oh, shit, I wasn't have my camera. I want to have someone to have fun with. Like, I was hoping it was going to like trolling me or like, I don't know. I don't want to harass a bot. I love someone coming in here shilling something to be a person, you know, that I can abuse. Because I can't do that to the fans and the viewers. Thank you, Balls Deep.
So take a look. This is where it happened, the intensity map that we were showing you right now. It was a 4.2 magnitude earthquake about 10 miles south of Malibu. So it was the epicenter in the ocean, happened at 2 o'clock this morning. Most people were sleeping. That's according to the USGS. Now, officials report a few aftershocks so far. The first one was a couple minutes later, 3.5 magnitude, and a couple more that were a little smaller. Los Angeles firefighters, they went into what's called earthquake mode. They say all 106 of their neighborhood fire stations, they went into assessment mode, looking at apartments, homes, businesses, and power lines. Good news this morning, no major damage or injuries to report. I just talked to Kendra Boland. She lives here in
or water?
Malibu.
Neither.
She says her husband and children woke up very early this morning. Their house was shaking. 2 o'clock in the morning. Most people are sleeping. Where were you?
Sleeping.
What did you feel?
My husband
I
and
felt the warm hand of my
asleep, just started to feel the shaking,
damn it.
and he said,
I wanted to pause it. What did you feel? I felt the warm hand of my husband on my buttocks as he thrust in deeply. And quite frankly, we didn't realize the house was shaking at first. We just assumed it was from the sheer hard pounding that we were giving and or receiving. And I mean, I was coming so hard, I thought it was me. Turns out it was an earthquake.
And we sort of jumped out of bed. We have 3 kids, and we haven't had an earthquake that recently, so this was their first sort of shaking experience.
I hear crickets.
So was it more like a jolt? Was it a rattle? Was it like a rolling feeling?
It wasn't a jolt or a rattle. I have felt those before. It was more just sort of a steady back and forth shaking.
Well, take a look at this. Everyone taking to social media, especially from all throughout Southern California. Lillian says on Twitter, I felt that in Van Nuys. Leda says felt it, and the aftershock in Alhambra. And then this funny tweet, it says anything over 4 magnitude is pretty decent size. Thousand Oaks isn't that far from Malibu, and for whatever reason, I barely felt anything. And then there is a meme of Homer Simpson on the couch with a lot of shaking going on. Now back out here live, there is an early warning app, right. And that's only for...
Yeah, so again, they had, it's a big thing in California, but they had a small earthquake over there, so those of you for hoping it finally fell off, not yet. You gotta keep waiting on that one. All right, so there we go. Okay, so, yeah, I don't know if I'll get to that Russia one or not. We got a couple other things to get into. We're already halfway through the first hour of the show. Again, we're going all the way to 5:30, so, 5:30 my time. Feel free to hang out the whole time. Okay, so this next story is out of Kansas, and there's a lot of talk about gun violence, and I don't I don't really want to get into a whole lot of that. But you get stories of gun violence thrown at you all the time. Most of the time, they're not worth reporting, in my opinion, because everybody's going to hear about it from one source or another. You don't need to join that fucking parade. But this one was really, really interesting. A Kansas man dies after a dog steps on the rifle, causing it to fire, according to reports. A person... What? This was in a vehicle? A person in the driver's seat was reportedly unharmed. Holy shit. A man was killed in Kansas after a dog stepped on a rifle, causing it to discharge. The bizarre incident occurred around 9:40 a.m. in a pickup truck on the 1600 block of East 80th Street near Wellington. Yeah, I'm sure the driver wasn't injured, but they're deaf for the rest of their life. That one's not going to go well. Gun violence is up in the news because they want to push gun control. Even one Minnesota budget has gun control in it. The worst part is the gun violence. D's nuts. They. All right. You know, who are they? The people in the government pushing the gun control. Do we need to explain this? If you're not paying attention to the world around you, that's on you, not us, my friend. I mean, I'm starting to wonder about this. I mean, your account's like, less than a week old, so, Oh, that's why I have a kid accidentally discharge in the pickup truck. What? That's why I have a kid accidentally discharge in a pickup truck? Is it bad to have an account less than a week old? No, but when you seem to want to pick a fight with the audience or the host, it seems kind of like you're being a troll. When your account was created on the 19th and you're in here and you're like, oh, I hear crickets. Oh, this is a problem. Who are they? And why do you think I'm picking a fight? Because you immediately criticize and go against either what I'm doing or what someone's saying. You asked who are they? Like we have to... I just replied to what people say. See, you're making the show about you. But it's... I'm criticism bad now? Is criticism bad now? Again, here's what we'll do. I'll just stop reading your comments. You feel free to interact with the other people. You don't seem to get where, all right, Chevrolet GB kind of got it. You can kind of take a break for a minute and understand if it's like, oh, we'll go with the show. But, you know what? I get it. You're trolling and you're trying to get me to do it right. Okay, so we'll just get back to our thing. If it's not for you, feel free to skedaddle. And again, if we're talking about topics over your head, I'm sorry. Feel free to leave. It doesn't need to be for you, is all I'm saying. All right, back to what we were saying. So the bizarre incident happened around the 1600 block of East Wellington Street, rural area about 46 miles south of Wichita, Kansas. The dog, investigators believe, stepped on the rifle in the back of the truck, causing it to fire and hit the man who was riding in the front passenger seat, the Sumner County CH. Emergency medical personnel administered CPR on the passenger. He was later pronounced dead at the scene. Authorities have not released the man's identity, saying only that he was in his early 30s. No further details were released about who owned the truck or the dog. Why is the dog route? Do we think the dog planned it? It turns out the dog had a thing for his wife. K-Fawn. Okay, whose ass do I have to kick? I don't know. Brings new meaning to riding shotgun. Why was the weapon loaded? Why was the weapon loaded? I mean, I get it. You've got a dog in the car with a firearm, but why is the firearm driving around with it? It shouldn't be that easy as, well, the dog stepped on the trigger. All right, let's ask the serious question. What did this guy have on the Clintons? What did he have? All right, so, yeah. Interesting. All right, so yeah, the Kansas man died from his dog. I think. Why is your weapon? Is your weapon not loaded? Is a intruder or carjacker going to wait for you to load it? Yeah, I heard crickets again. That wasn't me. No, that's because I have a button for that. But yeah, your car is not going to get jacked with you in it. You should never have, it shouldn't be loaded. It shouldn't be loaded. The dog shouldn't be able to step on it. The dog, quite frankly, either was, like I said, working for the Clintons, or it was just a stupid thing to do. Like, how does the dog step on the gun if it's in the truck? How does the dog step on it? Why is it? Is there not like a rack in there for that? I just feel like a loaded, free floating firearm probably not a good idea. Okay, Fallen, if my gun can't be loaded, why do I have it? I would argue you could load your gun in the moment that you need it. Like, how hard and fast is a situation coming up on you in your car that you don't have time to rack around, man? See, and there we go. There we go. Like I said. All righty. I'll leave you to your own devices. We're going to catch up with a story we had earlier in the week or last week. Probably road hunting. There you go. I like to catch Bambi in a 2-lane. Yeah, go ahead. Run into oncoming traffic or just stand there and eat this. Bang. I do all my hunting with my car. And it's begun. Alrighty, so an alligator owner who abandoned and stashed the reptile in a container has been identified. And the funny part is, they were identified posing as Good Samaritans. Toastmaster saying, it was always the worst when you go deer hunting. You'd only see the deer while you're driving in the car. So if you hunt from the car, it fixes the problem. Alrighty. I think car hunting gets you a fine. I have no idea if car hunting gets you a fine or not. Is it really? Is that a thing? I mean, that seems stupid. It should get you a fine, considering you're firing at a lane where there's traffic. Car hunting. Let's see into this. Oh my God, there's like documentaries on this shit. Oh, that's a race car thing. Hunting barns finds in Mexico, hidden stash. No, that's not it. Classic car hunters. I'm not finding anything on car hunting. Hunting from a car. Let's try. Maybe let's do it that way. Hunting from a car. How to hunt from your car in deer hunting rig? What? That shouldn't be a real thing. Everything I carry in my vehicle for hunting and off-roading. No. Hunting for cars, for hunting from a car. This seems like, can I shoot deer from my car? Wow, this is the #1 people ask question. Can I shoot deer from my car? Oh, damn it. It's chopped up that way. In just about every state, it is illegal for hunters to shoot at game animals from an automobile, with the understandable exception that special permits for those who... So wait a minute, I could get a permit to shoot from my car? This is just more proof that we can't trust handicapped people. So you're telling me I can get a permit, I can just drive out in my car, just open the window, be like, hey, Bambi, how you doing? There's a family that lives up north. They strap lawn chairs to the hood of their van and drive around shooting at deer. At least they did years ago. Sandy Squatch, that is hilarious and wrong. Oh, man. Hillbilly type bastards. All right, man, we're going to go hunt. We do it as a family. Dave, you're driving. Teddy, you're in the front of the driver's side because you got the smallest ass, all right? Now, I don't know if you're gay or what, but either way, that tiny butt will allow him to see. Tab, you're in front on the right because obviously you're bigger, so, I mean, I don't know. I'm going to lean out the window dog style like. We have Uncle Tom on the back of the truck. And between 6 of us, we're bound to get this deer. I knew their cousin. He told me all about them. I mean, was he their cousin and their father? I feel like cousin wasn't his only title within the family. I feel like he was like their cousin and their brother. And that's the end of that. Alrighty, so popping on back now. So yes, the did we actually get in on this? I don't know if we actually talked about it. No, we didn't. Well, you never know. I mean, possibly. Depending on which county it was in, that tree might be awfully toothpicky. All right, so the story we did earlier, I think it was either Monday or like Friday or Thursday. So we were talking about how an alligator was found in like a Tupperware bin in New Jersey, like in the winter and shit. So that's completely not something that should be a thing. And this talk reminds me I have to pick up Victoria's Secret's lingerie for my sister. What are you doing, step bro? Just delivering your goddamn panties. Don't get them in a bunch. So yeah, we did a story like last week or earlier this week about an alligator being found in a New Jersey parking lot. It had been reported by a couple of good Samaritans that they had noticed this bin conspicuously sitting in the middle of a New Jersey parking lot. Again, in these temperatures, it's amazing they found the alligator in time and the thing wasn't dead. Well, it turns out there was a little bit more to it than luck. Alligator owner who abandoned the stashed reptile in the container was posing as a good Samaritan. So the 3-foot alligator was found abandoned in New Jersey, as I said earlier. We were covering that part. The news of the alligator's rescue from the plastic storage container in below freezing temperatures on Sunday, January 15th in Neptune, New Jersey, so we did cover it Monday, was initially shared in a press release issued by Mammoth County Society for Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. Ashbury Park resident Angelo Rosario, who the MCSPCA initially identified as a Good Samaritan, reportedly contacted the local police station to report he saw a storage container left in an empty lot near Bangs Avenue. In the news update shared to Facebook on Thursday, January 19th, Mammoth County SPC. Yeah, so here's the one we were talking about. Is there a cat hair in my nose? What is that? Rosario's parents refused to allow him to keep the 3-foot-long reptile. They collectively staged the abandonment and called the Neptune Township Police Department, posing as Good Samaritans. We know now that at no point surrounding these circumstances was the alligator left in dangerous or life-threatening situation. The alligator was reportedly purchased by Rosario's acquaintance, Savion Mendez of East Orange, who bought the animal from a reptile expo in Pennsylvania. Okay. This all just sounds weird. Mendez housed the alligator in a 150-gallon tank, but was unable to keep it after being evicted from 2 apartments. Why? I just have a pet alligator. You walk in at the same time as their pets, and it just disappears on you. Saint Laurent saying, I'll give that gator a home. That is why you kill your parents, feed the body parts to the gator, problem solved. Well, I mean that, and then you have to clean up the gator shit. I feel like eventually that gator turns on you, though. I mean, who thinks a pet alligator is gonna... These things have survived since, like dinosaur times. They're practically prehistoric animals, and I mean, you don't stay here that long without being really, really stubborn. Like, I just feel like, you're as friendly... It's your friend for as long as, The MCSPCA, God, I hate that huge-ass acronym, wrote that it was able to trace the alligator's point of origin and transport to New Jersey from anonymous tips and help from various sources. Oh, that sounds super sketchy. We'd like to thank our Humane Law Enforcement Division, who works in conjunction with the Mammoth County Prosecutor's Office. Oh, look, so we got a nice photo op with it, though, so you get to have pictures with the gator. Rosario and his parents are facing charges for falsifying a police report, according to the MCSPCA. The New Jersey Department of Fish and Wildlife will have regulatory charges brought on Mendez for violating the state's prohibition on keeping dangerous exotic species as a pet. There's a surprise. The alligator has been placed in the Cape County Park and Zoo in Cape May Courthouse, New Jersey. The reptile was found to be a juvenile. Yeah, so what? If it was an adult, it would have been held up on criminal charges? What? The kid isn't cosplay as Crocodile Dundee. What? Well, anyways. So that alligator was obviously left there. I mean, yeah, I thought it was surprising when we read the story, the below zero temperatures and how quick somebody noticed. And I mean, you care enough to ditch the thing in a container in the middle of a parking lot, but I mean, why wouldn't you just let it go into the wild at that point? I know, I'll leave you here. Hopefully a good family will find you. In New Jersey? In the winter? I mean, you're counting on a lot of ifs there. Oh, fuck. So, yeah, that was not too surprising. But again, there we are. We're kind of getting to the end of the first hour, so we're going to have to start trucking through these stories here. We've got a bunch of stuff for Hype Train if we end up one of those happening, and we've got our overtime stories prepped because we are doing overtime. So thank you all for the support. Our next story, Xbox will force gamers to power down their consoles to fight climate change. I did this one because it's personal. What? What? Don't you come after my game time. Microsoft is bragging about being the first carbon-aware console by forcing its gamers to power down to protect the environment. In a recent press release, Microsoft announced that Xbox is working to reduce our environmental impact to help us reach Microsoft's goal of being a carbon negative, water positive, and zero waste company by 2030 by rethinking how we design, build, distribute, and use our products. Xbox focuses on becoming carbon negative, water positive. Yeah, we mentioned that. Starting today, Xbox insiders will notice that their Xbox Series X and S consoles automatically update to shut down energy-saving power option to the shutdown. Wait a minute. Automatically update to the up-down option. This one-time update to bring your power settings will reduce your console power consumption while your console is off and not affect performance, gameplay, or console's ability to receive overnight updates to systems, games, apps. The remote features are supported while the console is powered on. However, remote wake is not supported while the console is shut down. You can adjust your settings at any time, choose whatever works for you. Shutdown energy saving cuts power, used by up to 20 times when it is off compared to sleep. All right. So I don't actually see why this is such a big deal. I don't get what they're throwing on the fire. That one. Saving the climate, one Xbox at a time. First gas stoves, then your coffee. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't seem like that big a deal. I'm waiting to see. So pretty much nobody's going to notice. Saint Aren saying, power down the internet. It uses more power worldwide. Worldwide. The Xbox Plus, it saves on tissue babies. The truth is, like, this power consumption thing that they're going to cut, you're not going to notice, and neither is anyone else. It's just like a fucking, it's another woke fucking signal gesture for, oh, look, we're going to cut your power usage while your console's off. You guys built them to function that way. I don't know if you're aware of this, but, like, I signed my console to be off, and I turn it off all the time. Electronic virtue signal. Exactly right, Toastmaster, an electronic virtue signal. Because, again, nobody's really going to notice this. Your electric bill really isn't going to notice this. I mean, that's a really big number to be like, it uses 20 times more power when it's in this sleep mode as opposed to when it's shut down. Yeah. But if that amount of power is like, as opposed to 1 unit of power, it's 0.0001 units of power, even to the rate of times 20. That's still next to nothing. I read it supposed to run maintenance during peak gaming time instead of at night when you're asleep. No, actually, if you go up here and read it, Xbox is saying it might be that in the long run, and that might be a legit fear. But you will notice that the Xbox Series XS consoles will automatically update to shut down energy-saving power option. This one-time update to your power settings will reduce your power consumption while your console is off and will not affect performance, gameplay, or your console's ability to receive overnight updates to systems, games, or apps. Remote features are supported while the console is powered on. However, remote wake is not supported while the console is shut down. You can adjust your settings at any time, choosing what works for you. Shutdown energy savings cuts power use by up to 20 times when it's off compared to sleep. So again, they're saying it'll still turn on to get its updates, like overnight, but it won't. Holy shit, we have a sticker party. I forgot to check. LabGlass did that. Get in that quick. The stickers app, which is like right here on the screen, right over in this region, is free to use for a little bit. Go nuts. Put whatever stickers you want on there. I'll switch to my coffee. Whole bunch of frogs. Weird flex, but okay, yeah. Some kitties and some hypes, hell yeah. Thank you, LabGlass, for kicking that off. Screen is just littered with stickers now. Thank you so much for that, LabGlass. It sounds like it will automatically select at your settings, but you could turn it back off. Yes, Toastmaster, that's what the end of that reads, which is, by the way, if this super duper bothers you, you can turn it off. Again, as, who was it that said that? Let me go back. Toastmaster calling it electronic virtue signal. That's exactly what it is. Because no matter what it does, positive or negative, if you don't like it, you can turn it off. And if you do want that option, you can turn it on. Again, and it really won't mean anything. It's not going to change much for most of us. And like I said, that 20 times more power sounds really, really serious until you consider what 20 times 0 might be. And I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm already using my console on that setting, so, like, you guys accomplish nothing now. I'm already doing it, because I believe that's still a feature that's on there, and I, again, could be wrong, but I'm not sure. All right, so the hunting from a car thing, we don't need that anymore. I read WoW is unavailable in China now. Fuck, I forgot to grab that story. You know what? That is absolutely true, and I'm actually going to do that right now because you brought that up. WoW in China. WoW canceled. Yep, WoW canceled in China. And it's not just WoW. Alrighty, The Verge has one from November 16th of 2022. Really? Oh, no, this is from a day ago. This is CNN.com. Fuck it. We'll go over CNN for this one. Alrighty. Oh, God, this is the one I read, too. I cried all night. Millions of Chinese lose access to World of Warcraft and other hit games. And they are not happy about it. Do you play Fortnite, asks Brown Candy. I did, but here's where... I played Fortnite before Battle Royale, and I liked Fortnite before Battle Royale. I don't really care for Fortnite Battle Royale because Battle Royale's been a big thing in a lot of games. And so I just, I'm playing Warframe right now pretty consistently on my Xbox. I'll put the gamer tag in there for people to do whatever. And Chinese government good, American corporations bad. I don't know about that. I added you. Sweet. You need to try COD DMZ. Call of Duty DMZ? I mean, maybe. Millions of mounts, items, and gear gone. I'd buy their accounts cheap and loot. Yeah, I mean, but those accounts, you can't access them now. I mean, well, could you if they gave you the passwords? Maybe. I feel like you'd have to. I don't know. That seems like that's a lot of work. Before from the alien shit. I don't know if you added me back. Before from the aliens shit. Yeah, I think I added people back. I'll go check tonight, but I didn't refuse. Don't all have a rest mode, still will update on its own. Yeah. All consoles have a rest mode. They're arguing this one will be powered down, and like I said, I'm pretty sure it's the same fucking thing. But it sounds really cool to say, oh, it uses 20 times less power. How much is that? There are those crickets again. How much is that 20 times less? Again, it's really convenient. That's a big number. 20 times less. Then what? I feel like you're leaving half the joke in the closet. If I can't turn on my console from work and remote play without trouble, I'm going to be pissed. Again, I don't know about that. It sounds like that might not be an option. But again, this is the funny part about that story, Angry Saxon. If that's a problem for you, don't worry. You can turn it off. So anyone that... This is one of those... This is like the M&M's thing. And another story that we'll be talking on later. I'd bet the PS4 rest mode uses 90% less power. I bet the PS4 and the Xbox. Retard. I am retarded, by the way. That's not a discouraging remark towards people with mental handicaps. I am one. But yeah, the Xbox and the PS4, I guarantee you, they both use 90% less power in rest mode than they do when they're running, and you use 20 times more power in rest mode than sleep mode. But again, that difference could be so minute that it means nothing. It's really kind of a bogus fact to give us just the 20 times. Like, tell us the volts, tell us the amperage. 20% is a joke. I'm not a comedian. All right, let's do this one quick. We brought it over here. Can we do it that way? Nope, we have to do it this way. I really got to figure out a better screen sizing option. Like I said, 0.0005 MA. Yeah. 20 times that, and it's still not next. It means nothing. Bet the green M&M's pussy tastes like chocolate. I'm 99% sure she's into fudge play. You know what's really, really weird, man? This whole thing went down. She said she's looking for work and she's willing to consider taking the Hershey Highway. That's just going against the brand. It's a corporate joke. Alrighty, so I cried all night, millions of World of Warcraft. Oh, what? Yeah. The price of oil and gas. Oh, yeah, the price of gas is fucking ridiculous. Screw this. I don't want you guys to watch an ad. Why continue to take stock risks? No. Trust us. We aren't going to lie to you.
Surprising. Just a few weeks ago, a major state media outlet described video games as spiritual opium, as a result wiping out billions of dollars in market value for some of the country's biggest gaming companies. So these latest rules are almost the other shoe dropping. Now, this is not even the Chinese government's first attempt to limit playtime for minors. Back in 2019, they already limited playtime
never mind.
for
This
people.
is the wrong one. This is limiting playtime. Millions of players in China have lost access to the iconic World of Warcraft franchise. Uh-oh. Sorry, I don't want to burp. Very good. Millions of players in China have lost access to the iconic World of Warcraft franchise and other popular video games. Thank you very much, Brown Candy, for this chart. As Blizzard Entertainment's servers in the country went offline after 2 decades, the company's services in China were suspended at midnight local time on Thursday, Tuesday, excuse me, marking the end of an era for fans after a licensing agreement with longtime local partner NetEase, or NTES, expired. World of Warcraft, also known as WoW, is hugely popular online multiplayer game that allows users to fight monsters and journey through expeditions into the medieval world of Azeroth. Many gamers around the world have grown up with the smash hit, including in China. That was underscored in recent days as Chinese fans expressed their disbelief over the loss of their longtime pastime in social media posts. When I woke up, I still didn't want to accept it, one user said on Weibo, Chinese Twitter-like platform. On Tuesday, I cried all night in my sleep because the game went offline. I dreamed that I was crying in the middle of class. Oh, that's just sad. I was crying in class. What's the channel name I can check? What? I think Corey got booted off Twitch, was listening to his COVID conspiracy, and then it just disappeared. All right, we'll look into that in a minute. And then wait, no, the name I can check. Well, thank you, and let us know what you find. Anyways, we'll actually talk about some stuff happening in Texas in a bit that may quasi be related to that. It could be just like a power outage thing. No idea. Anyways, getting sidetracked. Fuck. Damn it, man. Corey's internet's been shit. Yeah, there's been some storm stuff going through Texas. We're going to be talking about that, I think, in our second hour stories, but we'll be getting into that. Hopefully mine isn't. There's a little bit of snow and stuff happening, but unless, like, trees or something fall down, we're good. We solid like wood. I got to close this file. It is driving me nuts that's staring me in the face. And now I got to bring it back up because I realize actually having a white screen there is not a bad move. Boom. There we go. All right. It's been shit all week. It wasn't a ban. He was talking to Tampa Terry. Well, I mean, that'll get you. Isn't Tampa Terry like in Texas or somewhere south like that? I don't know. I don't keep up on such things. I've been busy as shit with my own crap. Anyways, we don't need to talk about that. When I woke up, another player described World of Warcraft as my first love. All right, look, I'm going to say this. I deeply enjoyed my time on World of Warcraft. I have pictures of my characters as home screens and things. Like, for example, if we want to be super gay, waboom. That's one of my World of Warcraft characters. I don't even play anymore. I stopped playing a couple of months ago. Like, I tried the Dragon expansion. I had fun for 5 minutes, and then I went, and I stopped. But my first love, Sebring, Florida. Yeah, I kind of assumed. Why get involved in that bullshit? I don't know. Why not? Fuck it. So, the suspension follows a dispute between Blizzard and a unit of Activision Blizzard's ATVI and NetEase. Foreign publishers must work with local partners to offer video games in China. Last November, however, Blizzard and NetEase announced they would not be renewing licensing agreements that were set to expire this month. Those details had covered the publications of several popular Blizzard titles in mainland China, including World of Warcraft, Hearthstone, and Diablo 3 since 2008. In separate statements at the time, both sides said they were unable to reach a new agreement on key terms without giving further details. Now the discussion appears to have gotten more acrimonious. In a statement last Tuesday, Blizzard said it had reached out to NetEase to seek their help in exploring a 6-month extension to the current agreement. The U.S. company said it had appealed to NetEase to let fans continue playing uninterrupted, based on our personal feelings as gamers and the frustration expressed to us by Chinese players. Unfortunately, after renewed discussions last week, NetEase did not accept our proposal for an extension, Blizzard said. NetEase hit back with its own statement last week. In usually terse comments, the Chinese tech and gaming giant accused Blizzard of blindsiding it with with its sudden statement and calling the U.S. company's proposal outrageous, inappropriate, and not in line with business logic. NetEase also pointed out that Blizzard had already started the work of finding new partners in China, putting the Hangzhou-based company in an unfair position. The public spat marketed an unexpected twist in the company's 14-year partnership. Under a separate agreement, the companies are working together on the joint development and publishing of Diablo Immortal, another widely followed multiplayer game that allows users to slay demons in ancient world. Yeah, whatever. Blizzard said in December that World of Warcraft fans would be able to back up their playing history and ensure all progress was saved, as it would wound down its agreement and look for a new partner. This week's shutdown has been an emotional even for senior leaders at NetEase. It's still bullshit. The government doesn't want you playing video games. Just a regular chatter saying, "Hi, Johnny. You're cool as fuck." Well, thank you very much. What happened to David's 900 subs? Stevie J saying, "I hope you're having a nice day." They work the way everyone else's does. They stick on for as long as they're here, and then they go away.
Fuck off.
I mean, that's what they do. Where is, yeah, I don't know what that is, so I'll allow it. I don't give a shit. I don't really. Speech is speech. What is what? Overview. Yeah, I don't know. They should still be there, shouldn't they? They look like they're still there. I can't tell you. What do I know? What do I know? What am I, a guy with a thing? All right, so Xbox is forcing players to power down temporarily. And in China, say goodbye to your mounts. The Mood saying hello. Hey, The Mood, how you doing? All right. Now, as I said, we do have videos and things for a hype train. If that happens, we Sandy, you're a dick. You're a dick. Got me, you're a dick. Fuck. Jesus. All right, we're not going to get into the Russia story right now. I'll leave it up there to maybe talk about. Oh, man. Oh, all good. Thank you for the twerky sticker and the 100 bits. All good. How are you doing? Are you getting hammered again so David donates another 350 subs? No, I drank a cocktail at the beginning of the show just because I wanted to loosen up and wind down a touch. But this is straight coffee. So, and I had some Zevia. So, and the cocktail was just my usual Johnny Walker Black, a little bit of Coke, you know, as I like. I'm so sorry, maybe. You lose, whore. Well, I mean, I'm not doing, by the way, Johnny, how is the back doing? Better-ish? I mean, I had to do some shopping today and shit, and so it still sucks, but I didn't walk. I used the fucking stupid, I hate those goddamn stupid go-karts, and I gotta fucking use them like a whatever. Anyways, we're not gonna talk about that stupid crap. Let's load our second hour stories. I'm gonna pull the audio down for a minute, so maybe hold off on stickers and sound drops and things. Unless there's like a hype train nearby and you want to kick one of those off, then by all means. We'd be more than happy to take in a hype train, but we're not pushing it in terms of for overtime because we're already baking that into the cake. So we got to talk about some shootings in California, Iowa, and Washington really quick. That'll be a little depressing, but we're going to talk about those. George Santos has made more claims that he has been caught kind of on. Tier 100. Thank you very much, The Mood, for the 100 bits. Don't air my shit before I'm ready to play it, motherfuckers. We're going to be talking about laws in Mexico about, because when you've got like a drug cartel thing you really want to crack down on, what people do on public beaches, apparently, with insane fines. Anyways. U.S. egg prices lead to smuggling in Mexico. Yeah, we know about that one. And then we've got, what's this story? Was this the one? Oh, Hey, for all of you guys worried that robots are going to take over the world, I got proof it will eventually happen. Stevie Zay saying my ex is from Monterey Park, and that was the good ex that I miss a lot. Apparently. All right, Stevie J. We're gonna be doing that like first, and like I said, it's gonna be pretty quick, and then we'll be done with that. It's not gonna be something we're on too terribly long. And we got a video of Ray Epps somewhere else, because you know that doesn't jive with everything. All right, so let's talk about this quick. There were 5 shootings. Iowa leaving. All right, where was the thing? Series of shooting. Was this the video? Wasn't there a video for this? Series of shootings in 3 states. Has made for a heart-wrenching several days. Oh wait. So I don't even remember what was the thing that we were going to talk about this. So that's talking just about the 3 of them. You know what? I don't even know that I want to do this now that I'm thinking about it. I agree with Steve. No shooting. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do that story, actually. Just in general. I really, we've got that other one that somebody sent in. This stuff's been talked about a lot. I could have swore this was a video thing that I had some comments to. I'm looking at this, and this doesn't seem like the same one that I was looking at. I might have grabbed the wrong one. Either way, I kind of agree that shit is a bummer. What am I going to do? Say something that's going to change someone's opinion? I don't have that power. I don't want that power. I want to make jokes. So, yeah, I agree. I agree with the audience on this one. See you later. Have you seen that Madonna plus random celebrities truth or dare announcement of her world tour? Yeah, we broke that down the other day. That was cringe as fuck. Madonna's world tour announcement was so cringe. But, I mean, did you need any clues that it was cringe other than the fact that it started and ended with Amy Schumer? Lots of material in there. Yeah, we went over it a bunch. What's going on in Texas? Sounds like fighter jets were dispatched. Last I knew in Texas, they had some weather shit. I don't know anything else other than that. We can look into some of that later, perhaps. We'll get to this one. A New York mugging and bad checks podcaster reveals Santos's latest wild claims. So there is a newly surfaced video that shows Republican Congressman George Santos. Now, again, George Santos isn't original in the whole lying congressman thing, but he is unique in the being extremely bad at it. And so he's kind of getting caught in real time being proven to be full of shit. So let's go to this story here. Oh.
Obviously promised to donate to charity, and it wasn't just a throwaway thing like I'm going to donate to you about his congressional salary.
His congressional.
He obviously promised to donate to charity, and
his congressional salary, where he did congressional wrestling. I gotta do that again. I gotta hear that again. Congressional.
When he talked to you about his congressional salary, he obviously promised to donate to charity. And it wasn't just a throwaway thing like, I'm going to donate to charity. He laid out to you specifically how he was going to do it. Let me just play that exchange.
Is your breakdown posted? Sandy Squatch, it's in one of the videos. I haven't pulled it out as like a specific clip. But yeah, we did go over it, I want to say, Friday or Monday in one of the shows.
It's $174,000 a year, which I've even decided I'm not going to receive. I'm going to receive, but I'm going to donate. So I have already chosen 4 NGOs to which each quarter I will be delivering a check for the net profit of my salary.
Damn it, before you said the check thing, I was going to say, let me guess, you're one of those people that thinks pledge and donate are the same thing. The old I heard it, turd it excuse.
Incredibly specific. He's picked 4 NGOs every quarter. They're getting a check. So then today, he was asked about that very promise that he made on your podcast, and here's what he said.
On a Brazilian podcast, you said you donate your salary. Do you still plan to do that?
Oh, wow, nothing.
Do you think any charity will ever see that salary?
Unclear. In the same story, we also spoke to the man who was on the receiving end of the bad checks that Santos wrote in 2008. And he, upon hearing that
Johnny
Santos was
Chippo,
planning-
she must be smart. Look at all those books. Here, I'll
Cheer 100. I kinda wanna bang that four-eyed sheik.
Really? The books and the eyeglasses. Yes, she has the books and the eyeglasses, the whole package. Dude. Wow, I didn't expect such a sultry voice. I mean, I bet she has a gig on the phone. Plus, we don't know that those books are all hers. For all we know, that's a public library. Oh, wait, it couldn't be a public library. I don't see any homeless people.
to donate his salary, said that he would like to be put on a list of potential recipients. So there's that.
So I want to play a little bit more of what he said to you about that alleged mugging in Midtown Manhattan. I just want to be clear. He said it happened in broad daylight, walking out of a commercial building, that he was robbed, right? It was, and it was near Trump Tower. Here's what he said.
He was robbed. He was robbed. Well, now he knows how his constituents feel. Well, gee, buddy, the only people who could relate to that is everyone that voted for you.
No verão de 2021.
It was in summer of 2021 on 5th Avenue and 55th. I was robbed by two men. Before you ask, they weren't black. They were white for that.
They weren't black. They were white for that matter. I'm sure they were. And I'm sure they screamed MAGA, MAGA, MAGA while they did it. But they left you and your Subway sandwich alone.
Wondering if T4-eyed Sheik would demonstrate to me what the lady read during the Sartell school board meeting.
I feel like that's a question for her. And I don't have her number. But if you do and find out that she's into that, I wouldn't mind if you forward it. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm trying to get something going in my love life. Or it could be a backdrop like Patrick from Just Not Right used to use on a show. I don't think it's a backdrop. It looks very realistic. But it could be. I don't know. I do real backdrops. No green screen here. All real wooden flags and plastic toys. All right, where's that button? Boop.
That matter. They robbed me, took my bag, my shoes, and watch.
Master Meatball, let's take a poll. Is she a screamer or a moaner?
So robbed him his bag, shoes, and watch.
I feel like we're focusing on the wrong things. But again, I really don't feel like it's a backdrop. Could be. Don't think it is. Might need one of your blue pills to get my money's worth. They are really focused on that nobody lies but said nothing about Biden. Yeah. I mean, I would agree. I've long said that the person who should be most pissed with Santos should be Biden because of the copyright infringement. You know, this is a serious show. This is a serious show.
Obviously, that's a searing experience, and it's very specific. An NYPD source tells CNN, though, that there's no record of him reporting a mugging. What do you make of that, Flora?
I mean, it's one of my favorite exchanges in the interview, just the way that Jean Baptiste just asked, so they took your shoes in the middle of Fifth Avenue. You know, it didn't pass the smell test immediately. And I don't know, it struck us as almost a fable or perhaps a horror story meant to make a point about how bad crime is in New York. And afterwards, I was looking around and he hadn't told this story. I found him telling it to one other show, but I kind of reasoned that the reason he might be. Well, I thought, if this happened to him, why hasn't he spoken about it more?
Oh, wait, I don't know, because he's a liar. Kind of like, I don't know, both of the politicians on the right and the left. I mean, honestly, again, some of his best lies came out of the Biden playbook. I mean, I'm sorry. She's strangely enticing. It's very distracting. I'm sorry.
Because,
You apologize.
crime,
I brought her to
rising
you.
crime
It's
is a big
my
part of
fault.
his platform, so that doesn't really make sense. And then I thought maybe he's choosing to tell it to us now because he thinks that maybe it'll pass the smell test for a Brazilian audience who's
She
less
likes
familiar
smell
with New York.
tests. Shoes, smell test. Oh, I get it. An attempt at humor.
George brothers
well,
did not start Cheer 100 thanks Joe Berger. Let's talk about having relations with the four-eyed sheik.
I love that you're typing chick and the computer's saying chic. I love this job. I love this job. All right. So let's close that window down. So, yeah. Wait a minute. What? Is this doing something else now? This wasn't the same story that it was a minute ago. Whatever. But yeah, so Santos, surprise, Santos lied. She must be into feet, my kind of girl. Rexstart 179 is the four-eyed sheik the granddaughter of the Iron Sheik. I could go back to talking about butt stuff. I mean, the chat's for you, so you talk what you need to, I guess. The world will be best tested test when AI corrects all our speaking badness. Best test. Okay. Ness. What? Chick, I would want to pull a hood over. Really? It's just Jay Santos saying, hey, Jay Santos. How you doing, my friend? Oh, we have fun here. All right. Is Four Eyes a screamer? No idea. No idea. Why is that coming up again twice on this one? Strange. So our next one that we have over here. And a squirt. Good, thanks, says Jay. Glad you're doing good. Jay Santos. 5W Mortal is saying a squirter. I don't get these. Just why does that matter? Why are we focusing on? It's my fault. I shouldn't have put her before you. I should have realized that you could not handle the lady in red. No, we need more time with Four Eyes. 2 more minutes. I mean, I don't have the video anymore. I just 2 more minutes. I'm so close. Sorry, I added that part in there, Thorne. I was assuming. The part I find weird is that I would not expect that lady to have a podcast and be talking with someone in a deeply, whatever, what do they speak in Brazil? I don't know. Brazilianese? Spanish? You get me. I think, I got where you were going. It was sticky in the end. Alrighty, so we had a sticker party recently, and we've had a few stickers in here, so let's just check where we're at before we move on. Yeah, 200. We're like 800 bits away. That's a ways off. Portuguese. Okay, there we go. Portuguese. She didn't look like a Portuguese-speaking person. I don't know, but what do I know? I'm a fucking douche canoe. We have our next story about Mexico law banning smoking on beaches and all public places, which is hilarious, and you'll find out as we get into this. Brazil, Portuguese, I believe. Yeah. As we're finding out, I am just dumb. All right. This story, I don't think, is the one we want anyway. Yeah, that's the U.S. egg prices thing. I don't know why we're seeing DeSantis there. Anyhow, tourists in Mexico hoping to light up a cigarette at the beach or other public places will now possibly face hefty fines thanks to a new ordinance that recently took effect in the country. Visitors to Mexico, along with locals, can now be fined hundreds of dollars for smoking in outdoor public places, such as beaches, parks, town squares, hotels, stadiums, and other areas, according to a law that took effect in the country last week. The law, which the BBC reported... Oh, really? Do we have that in a video? No, it's just another one of these. Alrighty, so the law, which the BBC reported, amounts to one of the most stringent anti-smoking laws in the world, also includes a ban on the advertisement for tobacco products and cigarettes are not allowed to be displayed inside shops. Mexico becomes one of the countries at the forefront in protecting the health of children and adolescents. Gady Zabicki Sirit, head of Mexico's National Commission Against Addictions, said in a press release, "Of course he did. It sounds good for him." It's unclear how strictly the law will be enforced in the country, where 1 in 8 Mexicans, roughly 16 million people, say they smoke. And the BBC reported that some residents are concerned that the corrupt law enforcement officers will use the law to extort money from residents or tourists. Diana Cedillo, deputy director of the National Office of Tobacco Control, told the Washington Post that the smoking fines could go as high as $550, and a 2008 smoking law already on the books could mean that up to 36 hours in jail time for those who refuse to cooperate. At least one hotel, the Hard Rock Hotel Riviera Maya on Mexico's tourist-friendly Yucatan Peninsula just south of Cancun, has already posted online that it has made changes on its property. The Washington Post reported all public areas of the property have been declared free of smoke from cigarettes, vapes, e-cigs, and other tobacco products. But what about non-tobacco smoking products? Brazilianese does have a nice ring to it. Can we just say Portuguese people speak that from now on? The perception of Mexicans is because Mexico tobacco sucks shit water. Canada has much better tobacco. Their dirt weed sucks too. The kids are now looking at smoking avocado skins. Says Wait a minute. What? Who asked what? Now I'm not keeping up with the chat. Brazilianese, I think naughtylibrarians.com. Oh, Jesus. Where's the one? All right. I don't know what I'm missing. You can smoke anything as long as you have a big enough pipe. I mean, that sounds like a double entendre, really. You can smoke anything as long as you have a big enough pipe. Ugh. I mean, really, you can smoke anything as long as you have a big enough pipe.
The sad truth is that cock size is the smallest it's ever been in recorded history.
So sad. Alrighty, so all public areas of the property have been declared smoke-free. Yep. Some businesses, especially in the border town of Ciudad Juarez, directly across from El Paso, Texas, fear that the new law will cost them 20% of their revenue and have suggested that they will sue the government, according to Border Report. Sounds like Border Report should be reporting on something else. You know, like the border. And it's almost porous nature at this point. Quite ambiguous. Atomic Citizen obviously agreeing with Fat Conan, saying amen. All right, so, sorry, I feel like there's something on my teeth. There's nothing there. It's weird. We keep talking about robots on this show and how they almost seem like they're taking over. A man wearing a traditional Mexican hat lights. Yeah. It's meth. Are the homes built equal to do the work being done by elite? What? I don't know where that one's going. Alrighty, so we've been talking about robots on this show and the crazy stuff we can see them do. And so continuing in that vein, I have a 50-second clip for you of a magnetic robot that, you know what, I can't even really put it into terms. Let's oh, look, he looks like a little Lego guy. Oh, he can't get out of the frickin' cage. Oh, that's a problem. Oh no, what are you gonna do? What? Oh, what the hell? No.
Guess what?
What?
I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
So I have to pause this horror show to get that cowbell. Thank you very much for the gifted subscription to the cowbell. There we go. Cowbell. Gifted subscription. Is this the new Tool video? No. Radioactivity doesn't give a fuck about a Faraday cage. No, this is all magnets. This is magnetic robot stuff. It has to clank 3 times, says Brown K. Wait, what? All right, fine. Apparently I'm breaking the rules. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I don't think it was what. No, that was one per thing. All right, whatever. Johnny has a cowbell, says Master Meatball. Yes, Johnny has a cowbell. Ah. Johnny got something in his eye a second ago. Yes, Johnny has a cowbell. But yeah, we'll go back to this. More of a Johnny bell. Well, I suppose. Wait till he sees the cow. Can't fit it on the camera. Again, we're going to go back to this. This is, again, apparently all done with robot, like a robot that does, this is all with magnets. So, like, the magnet, the robot can't get out. He can't find a way. And then, so, wow, liquid robot. Again, don't be worried. This is only what we're doing as a first attempt. It's not like this is going to come back to bite us at all. Plus, I mean, okay, so it's a solid thing that can become a liquid. You know? I mean, that doesn't seem too insane. Was that the end of the video? I thought it was supposed to return to... Oh, no. No, now it's hardening again. Oh, God. Oh, it went back to normal. Holy... Is this a scene from Terminator 2? No! This is the shit we're making today. Magnet-powered robots.
Tier 100, explain to me what all this babbling you're doing has to do with the four-eyed chick.
The four-eyed chick was just part of the Santos story we were making fun of for a bit. I mean... Just think of the anal possibilities there. What are you talking about, the anal possibilities, Fat Conan? And to be clear, they're talking about using this technology for, like, robots to move medicine around in your body. But again, I can't see that and think, oh, we're all going to be fine. This isn't going to come back to bite us. We've got butt sex. God, I hope not. Liquid gerbils that get in there deep. It would make finger plunging almost undetectable. What the fuck is going on? This show has gotten way off the rails. Way off the rails. We're going to get back on track here. Penis, says Brown Candy. Fair enough. Speaking of going off track, we do have a shit ton of videos for hype trains if those happen. Gay butt sex gerbils. I mean, now you're just talking about things we all wish were true. What are you doing with that magnet step, bro? The Richard Gere edition. I mean, those are allegations. And we haven't heard from one gerbil that can, like, prove that. That's just... It's almost like it was a one-way trip. And I can't believe anyone would legit want a gerbil in their ass. No, we must save John Connor. Come with me if you want to live. Anyways. So, oh, fuck. All right, so as we all know, January 6th was a huge attack on our nation. Lemmy Winks. Nagashuka. I don't ever know how to pronounce it. Anyways, speaking of Lemmy Winks, this is completely unrelated. I'm going to be on Little Lemmy's podcast this Saturday. So all of you guys, if you want to hang out with me and Little Lemmy this Saturday, noon her time, 11 Central Standard Time, however that works for you, we'll be there doing that Saturday afternoonish. So that'll be fun. Yeah, keep stammering like an idiot. Fuck okay. Jeez. Alrighty, so this is a video here. Thousands of Americans have been charged for things like putting their feet on Nancy Pelosi's desk, but not Ray Epps. The man filmed everywhere, inciting open violence near and at the Capitol. And this newly leaked video appears to show Ray Epps orchestrating a breach. He's orchestrating. Yeah, Lemmy, says Atomic Citizen. What? Nickelback is coming in concert? Well, I mean, they're going to be in a concert. Whether or not they come, I have no idea. Okay, this video is 2 minutes long. Excuse me, I'm burping a bunch. I'm going to take the camera off. I prefer Nickelback. Ha ha. Only if Four Eyes shows. You know, I'm almost sad that I introduced you guys. Apparently you can't hold it. Do you ever perform in Orlando? Jay Santos, I haven't yet. God knows I'd love to. We hope in the future, maybe? We'll see. Likes ounces. Yeah, I feel like a nickel bag isn't going to really get me across the line. Not going to last long. Alrighty, so Ray Epps is the red circle, so that's where he is for all of you Where's Waldo fans. And let's make sure, yep, the audio is not muted. So he's right there. I'm not sure which barricade he's going to breach. There's a lot of people here. Is it over here? Let's find out. Yoink. All right, so there he is, moving again with the crowd. Zoom in of the same video. Where is he? Ray Epps is the red circle. All right, so there he is, pushing through people. Okay. I thought you said he was shown push through a barricade. I mean, he's obviously there. I have yet to see him push through a barricade, but we do have a few minutes on this. Johnny does private shows. You can find him on Grindr. Ha ha! I'm a total gay guy doing shows on Grindr. I like to be paid in money, but in worst case scenario, I will take mustard custard, if you know what I mean. Ray Epps is the red circle. All right, so there he is there. All right, we have the barricade. So this is this the one where he talks to the kid and they push on him?
Party 5,000.
Holy shit, David Chandler just jumped in with 5,000. If you want to do a hype train, now there's a good reason to. Thank you so much, David Chandler. That is why you have your own sound drop.
You'll all be dead now if it wasn't my David.
All right, so Ray Epps pushing in on the barrier here. Again, I don't view this... Whatever, we'll get into that. I need your job. We all need David's job. Well, except me. I love my job, and thank you all for supporting it. All right, so there he is up by the barricade. Oh, he is pushing on the barrier. This is a different one. I haven't seen this before. Okay, all right. Tell me that this thing wasn't orchestrated. There's like 3 cops here. The barricades are being stomped on. They aren't calling for backup at all. Big DC, says Brown Candy. Yeah, Big DC. Fed. I feel like he is. I feel like he is, because this is, again, someone we keep seeing at the forefront of this shit. We haven't held him accountable. We keep talking about how dangerous Trump is.
Cheer
Oh, January
100
6th.
David, David, David. Everybody now. David, 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 David.
Oh, Jesus. Thank you, 5W40 Motor Oil, very much for that 100 bits and support. So Ray Epps in the red circle. They're stomping on the barrier. Again, I can't. We'll get to my part after. I'm getting to it. I'm worked up already. God damn it. God damn it. It's just
Cheer 100 Feds, 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 Feds.
All right, that's just goddamn hilarious. Why are we calling David a Fed? He's nice. We're not calling David a Fed. Gonna be on the road. Must drive safely. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Drive safely. Take care. Thank you all very much for the support. If you want to make use of David's thing for a hype train, now would definitely be a great time for that. But as I said, we do what we do. All right. Ray Epps is in the red circle, smashing on this fence, and, well, not smashing the fence. Someone else smashed the fence. The barricade is stomped down.
Cheer 100 NBG.
New Boot Goofin says Atomic Citizen. Well, thank you very much, Atomic Citizen. Okay, so they've stomped down the barricade. Like 2 police officers have moved kind of close to the barricade to cover the area that's been smashed down. Again, I'm really weirded out that we aren't seeing a massive amount of cops showing
Cheer
up.
100 David, 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 David. Ayo.
Thank you, 5W40 Motor Oil and Wilmer Auto Tech for those 120 bits.
Cheerwell 100 Blue Davi Do David I.
That is a large house. What are you talking about, Atomic Citizen? What's a large house? I have no idea. I have no idea what that means. Moving along. We're like, how much time do we have on that? I just saw there was one nearby. We got a minute and a half to get a hype train going. If 2 more people want to jump in to kickstart that thing, cool. If not, whatevs. We appreciate the support and the house that that David built. All right. So again, no audio on here. So there's Epps pushing through with people. Again, these guys didn't even try. You didn't even try to stop them. Come on. They just walked
Cheer
past
100
you.
The House of David. I'm with the Saul clan. Ariba, 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 Cheer 100.
All right, so one more person, 30 seconds left. January 6th was an inside job, no cap. I mean, I don't know about that, Fat Conan, but I'm definitely willing to entertain that idea. When you see footage like this, and we can't hold that guy accountable. But, or again, just footage like this where let's, again, jump back a second. 20 seconds left if one more person wants to kick that thing off.
Cheer 420 Drive Safe David.
Well, thank you very much, Mood.
Here comes a train, a busy little train, rushing up and down on the Daisy Line. Mummies and daddies, the grandpas and the grannies, everyone's aboard on the 809. Here comes a train, and here comes driver's head too. Wah-hey! Here it comes, here it comes.
Holy shit, level 3 already?
Here comes a train!
And guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
All right, so David gifted a fuck ton of subs. We got to pause the show
Cheerwell
for a minute.
100 Don't mind the brown streak on my balls. Get after this train. Oh shit, that's 150 clanks. Cheer 100.
That's not 150 clanks. It's up, down. That's 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Cheer 100 Johnny David.
Johnny needs a stick. Got the bell. Well, yeah, now I gotta switch arms just so I can stay jacked on both sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hey,
8,
laser lips!
9,
Your mama
10,
was a snowblower.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I almost lost my spot. 21, 22, 23.
All David does is fuck bitches and gift subs, and he's all out of bitches. Cheer 100.
And I have 7 controlled burns to do. David must not be married. I have no idea. I don't want to speculate. All I know is that we're at level 7 of a hype train, 73%. Thank you all very much for that support. We're going to finish this video really quickly and then just move on to the hype train videos for a little while. And like 7, we're probably just going to do all of them. Let's get through this quick. Again, the whole thing with this, I'm in Minnesota, so having seen Minneapolis go the way it did for months, watching people just walk by the police officers. Oh, look, wait, I'm going to try and stop you. Oh, wait, now we're all going to...
Guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
That's another 50 subs. What the fuck? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25. There's halfway. Here's the other 50. Here we go. Both sides. Like I said, I'm going to keep this even. You know, get fit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Cheer 100 David. Can I get the job of keeping your balls from Duncan and the Turlet?
21, 22, 23, 24, 25. There we go. I think we did one for good effort. How long before your roommate rattles your brain with that cowbell? Time will tell. As I always tell everybody, today's the perfect day to get in on the Johnny Deadpool. The Johnny Deadpool is always running, and as I say, today your odds just got better.
Cheer 100 Johnny, you are going to need a blue pill for all this arm action. David.
Jesus. All right, so we are at 59% of the way through level 9. Thank you very much. Thank you all so much for the support. No jacking it tonight. I know, there goes my after show plans. Was planning to, you know, pick up my spirits. But yes, let's get up here. Let's start loading these videos that we have for the hype train stuff. Yeah, stop being a dick. There we go. All right, so we have a trailer for the Gotham Knights show, so we're going to make fun of that really quick because that'll be fun. Because the whole thing seems dumb. And, oh my God, we have a hilarious performance from, I don't know what you would call it, so we won't misdescribe it or not gender. Oh my God, and then we got a book thing that's going to be pretty funny to make fun of there. Was that this one? No, that ended with a 4. So this one's the next one. Fuck me. All right. Yep, open that link. I have a really weird story from Tristan Tate. I think that's like Andrew Tate's brother or cousin or something. So a weird video of him surfaced, so we can make fun of that for a little bit. Oh my God! And then we got a video of Machi.
Feature the cowbell. I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
This is a serious show. Thanks for last month's sub, David.
Well, thank you very much, Rexstart, for subscribing, and thank you. Johnny's such a narcissist, he has created an alter ego named David. Right. I created this David alter ego, and where did I get the money? Who cares? Phase 3 profit, that's what I always say. Not after listening to that cowbell, she wasn't.
Party 100, Party 5000.
Laundering money through subs. Thank you so much, David, for the support. We're at level 9 here, 93%. Thank you so much. It's been a great hype train. We've got a bunch of videos for you. This last one, I don't know how this one made it into the hype train thing, but I don't know. We'll play it. It's from 7 days ago, so it's not like it isn't new. Where is it? Here we are. All right, and then we covered that one, so we can close that one out. Oh, was that the
Cheer
last
210. Party 1000.
Thank you so much. Holy shit, now we just went into level 10 or 11? I don't know. It looks like we might have gone to level 11. Jesus, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. We're very, very grateful for all the... Oh my God, I'm dying. At what? What are you dying at? Fat Conan, IMDb... what? I don't what all right, we're on the right screen for that. What is this? David Chandler. I mean, I don't know that that's the same person, okay? I can't make any assumptions, and I'm certainly not going to out anybody as somebody with that. I'm not doing that. And that's not the same. Well, is it? Oh, shit. I don't know. Might be. I'm not worrying about this. You guys can have your own theories. We're at level 10 on 0. That's a beautiful place to finish. Made it? Nope. No, that's not what it says on my thing. It says we made it into level 10. It says we're on level 10. It's a charity write-off for Johnny's show.
Cheer 100, David, you need to back off. I didn't have Home Shield and I got a foreclosure notice.
What? Yeah, now I have level 10 1%. So let's just see here if it says it on this one. Yep. Doop 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 doop. Yeah, let's just stall the show because I'm stupid. All right, this thing has to catch up when I put it on this screen. So let's just see. Yeah, we just went through 9 to 100%. And does it say we're done? It doesn't say. I don't think it says we're done. We can be, which is great because we got more than enough support for today. Thank you. We're definitely awesomely supported. Yeah, no, we're still good. If you want to keep going with the train, be my guest. But let's get to our first one. Where did the other video go? Tristan Tate's thing was kind of meh. What was the first one we had? Wasn't it this one? Is that the first? Nope, that's not the first one. What's this then? Oh, yes. We accidentally closed this by accident, I guess. The preview to Gotham Knights Season 1 trailer. We were going to make fun of this for a hot minute. Spoiler alert, I don't know if you guys care about, like, the Batman universe and shit that they did on the CW, but apparently they killed Batman. Ooh, they're so brave and bold. And now that Batman's dead, it's like, what happens? I didn't give a shit about this show, but I watched this preview and I thought, wow, now I definitely won't give a shit.
Theft, grand larceny.
Oh, it's so dark and edgy.
Are you really the Joker's daughter? Is that why you murdered Batman?
I am gonna find who did this.
With no Batman, who's gonna solve the murder of Bruce Wayne?
I don't know. Maybe the cops. When Batman falls, doesn't he learn to pick himself up? I thought that was part of the message. Of course they did. He's a guy. Yeah. Wait, it gets better. You're getting ahead of us, David. You're getting ahead of us.
They think I killed my dad because I wanted his money?
Because remember, again, apparently law enforcement can't do anything. It has to come down to a bunch of kids willing to do kung fu in the streets.
I'm Robin. We have to go.
Of course you're Robin. Because Robin has to be a female person of color. We got to pull a gender swap and stick an ethnicity on it, or it isn't, relevant. Robin killed him. It was during a woke Antifa street riot. Oh, no. You're saying she did it to get the job? Oh, Jesus.
We're gonna find who really killed my dad.
Look around. A bunch of thieves turned fugitives. Joker's delusional daughter. A sidekick. Batman's orphan. Anybody want to give me a crash course on being vigilante?
Again, this whole thing seems stupid as shit. We finished that hype train there. Thank you all so much for that support. So amazing. Level 10 of the hype train. I have 10 burns to do. Fuck me running. I forgot that. Mikey2 jumping in the channel. Thank you very much, Mikey. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the show, Mikey. And again, thank you all so much for that support. I liked the Flash, okay? I was pissed when they didn't use the Flash in the DC universe. I felt like Ezra Miller's Flash sucked, and then we found out more about Ezra Miller, and I stand by that statement. But I will say this, Batman's been done to death. Moving on from him, I will do as good as Disney's woke-ass Strange World. It will. Well, this is a show on CW, so maybe you're right. But all I know is the CW was doing decent with being edgy, but then when they started redoing the Batman stuff with Gotham and things like that, I was like, all right, this shit needs to stop. But this one in particular, like I said, we're making too many woke signals here. It just fucking do a show.
We will no longer live in fear. Their new heroes are also their most wanted fugitives.
Time to pick a side.
Gotham Knights, new series premieres.
It's gonna be so bad. I'm not gonna watch it. It's gonna suck so bad. Oh god, that music sucks so bad. Why would anyone listen to that? Jesus Christ. Batman's new big arch enemy. Global warming, man. I know. Well, that's the thing. Batman doesn't have an arch enemy. He was a cis white male. Gotta get him the fuck up out of here. Not only that, you guys, did you realize he was using male aggression to subdue people violently? I mean, at least his sidekick was a black lady just bravely defending herself, fighting for freedom. Do you not see the fucking disparity in that argument right there? It's two sides of the same coin staring you in the face, my friend. Just dickbags. Alrighty. All that toxic testosterone in that show. I mean, it's not toxic when it comes from female superheroes, though. Remember, one of them supposedly killed Batman. She gets to be cool. The other one is Robin, and she's beating the shit out of him. I did know that. Damn, bro. Okay. I'm not sure I can read that properly. I am, as the world has said, retarded. Alrighty, so now we'll go from that to a real-life tragedy. This is a group or a performer, I think, named Summer Rain. And I am embarrassed to say she has 1.9 thousand subscribers. This is from 7 months ago. I don't know why this is circulating on the internet now, but apparently this is her first performance of the song Tighten Up. And don't worry, it's only 2 minutes long. Has anyone figured out how she got a career yet? I'm guessing it's the hair color and how she wears that two-piece. Sandy Squatch says, I've said it before, I enjoy my men masculine, nothing toxic about it. Well, I mean, the Rohypnol would dare to differ. Britney raps. I know, right? We found Britney's other alter ego. Oh my God. They're coming live in concert. I'm dying to see this. Said no one ever. Bird number 1 for those keeping score. Could you please start lip syncing? My dog is howling. Please stop her. I hope to God you're I hope to God you're serious. I hope to God you're serious. And if you are, I'm not sorry. Is that seriously Britney Spears? I don't know. It could be. I'll be serious with you. That could be Britney Spears. I mean, the video is posted as a performing artist by the name of Summer Rain. But I feel like she could have also been a performing artist by the name of Muffin Top. I'm just being a dick. I'm sorry. That's ridiculous. Her voice sucks. Why is she a thing? Is that Jelly Roll's sister, Bikini Rolls? Ah! Brown candy. Brown candy. Oh my God. You guys have no taste in music. Just close your ears and watch her bounce. You know what? He's right. He's right. Let's try it his way. An improvement. So, hell yeah, this shit hits. What the? Do not get excited when you are mumbling. Are those even words? Fat Conan saying, I would say butterface, but more like a mayo face. Look, all I'm saying is, when she's facing the other direction, does it really matter? Okay, she's off her goddamn meds. That is Britney Spears. How angry was that? That is someone who's channeling all the rage of the baby daddy who stepped out on her. Yaruto, Johnny is so mean. I'm not mean. She's mean. I mean, this was a horrible performance, and we were enduring it, and she's not even rapping. She's just, like, beat mumbling. You can't tell me that's a... Is she pooping? Look, she is raping my ears, says Lady Death. Well, she's not being nice to them. That's absolutely true. She is not being nice to them. But I don't mean to brag, but here at the show, we have a couple of things that we can do to kind of improve audio on our end. So let's see. People have asked questions about what she's doing angrily here. Let's see. Let's see what we have here.
Turn up, turn up, turn up. What's up, all Make some noise for Summer Rain. This is Summer's first show. Let's get it. Yes, sir. Yeah.
So much rage. All right, yeah. There's a lot of rage. There's also still like 20 seconds to go. Oh.
Do my thing. I do the fucking bros and I say hey to the hoes. I don't have no shame and I have the fucking game.
Hey, laser lips. Your mama was a snowblower.
I do it with this frame. All I gotta do is do this fucking thing. Hey, the next fucking song is time to go now. Let's rip this shit.
All right, I got abusive at the end. Why the fuck would someone do this to themselves? I mean, that's a very good question. Why would someone do them to themselves? Then why would they load it on the internet and share it with us all? I don't know. Sometimes in life you just get lucky. You know? Just you're cruising the internet, you find shit like that, and you go, oh, that hurts. Alrighty, I know about stuff like this because of my brother. My brother, unfortunately, in my name, while he was deployed, ordered a whole bunch of male enhancement books and how to date women things. It was called Cocky Comedy. Fucking hate him for this. To the ends of the world. I still get emailed about shit. I still hear about shit. Well, we've got a new one that came across my desk on how to pick up hot women. Enjoy. See, it's a book. He has a book. It has pages. Oh, look. Here are people talking to women. And then Brown Kennedy saying, did the books work? And then someone asking, how do books work? How do books work? I feel like that's a conversation we shouldn't have to have. I feel like how do books work is not something we should be talking about. Wow, I've never seen those in my past 40 years of existence. Yeah, dude, those things are dumb. I completely agree with you. Sliding out of my fucking chair. Those things are dumb, absolutely. But so are the people who think that they work. But again, the hilarious part to this ad is, like I said, it's only 48 seconds long, so we can go back to the beginning of it. I don't think at any point in here do we see how this shit. And by the way, in regards to whoever asked about my brother, did the books work? No. And they were DVDs. No, they did not. As for the pills, the male enhancement shit that came with them, I wouldn't know. I didn't try those. I certainly didn't ask. There's some questions you just don't ask. Alrighty, so yeah. Powerful dating and seduction techniques. Again, can someone tell? Yeah, dude, you look soulful while holding a book. What the fuck? You just put the books in a sack and then smack women with the head and drag her home. That's how they work. Now we know. Now we know. Books are OP. I mean, male enhancement. Did they make it stay up longer or get back? Again, Fat Conan, these are questions I can't answer because I'm not my brother. I'm just the unfortunate son of a bitch whose name was on the email and on the package that it was addressed to in the home I was sharing with my parents at the time. Let's just say I was surprised that that package arrived, and I was the last one to know that my name was put on it. Fat Conan, Dad knows. Oh, I'm sure Dad did know. I'm sure Dad probably tested the shit. There are two reasons why, oh shit, my camera's off. There are two reasons why I didn't use those pills. One, I had no need to at the time. Absolutely no need to at the time. And two, I just wouldn't. Like, if they make it bigger, I don't know, man. I just immediately heard, like, fuck, you take 10 grams of an amino acid, anagreen, on an empty stomach, you will get a raging hard-on. Okay, so Jay Santos, thank you for that weird information. Is that something that's like widely accessible? Like, can I find that at like a supermarket or say a pharmacy, like over the counter, or do I gotta have like a prescription? Best pickup line: does this smell like chloroform? Any vitamin store. Well, there you go, guys. And if I can ask, and this is not medical advice, because why the would we give that? What's the side effects? Asking for a friend. You'll have a rager, but you'll die. Brown Candy going, wait, what did Jay Santos said? Oh, well, let me clarify for those of you who might have missed it. Jay Santos said, let's go up. Where is it? The entire book on the blank page. Dating books. Where is it? Where's Jay Santos' comment? There it is. Fat Conan, Angry Saxon. No, that's Stevie J. Books are OP. Oh, am I not on the wrong one? Do I have to be on the multi-stream one? Ah, fuck. Damn it, I hate this shit. Now I gotta pull it up over here. Fucking half-assed podcast. Jay Santos said, most people who have any supplement knowledge know this. Jay Santos said, where is it? You put the books in a sack, any vitamin store. Why is it the comments strangely disappeared from everywhere? Most people who have any supplement knowledge know this. Yeah, I just read that. Why is that one there, but the other one's gone? I can't find it now. He said something about a vitamin, that you take 10 milligrams of a vitamin, and then you'd have like a rager. And I don't know. I'm trying to look. It's weird. The comment's gone on both chats. It was on YouTube. Yeah, it is on YouTube. That's the thing. Dude, All right, this is gonna get strange. Boom. I'm looking through this. It's gone from the chat. The any vitamin store is, and that stuff at 10 minutes. There we go. 10 milligrams of arginine on an empty stomach, I guess. Arginine on an empty stomach. There you go. There's everyone's much needed dick info. Just providing services. That's weird how that went in strange. Alrighty. But yeah. Yes, it really works. So, okay. There you go, guys. Oh. But remember, before you can use that, you need to pick them up first, which is why you should totally trust a guy who's posing with a book that has, and as we see here, diagrams in it. Is it just me, or does he look Russian? I mean, I don't believe, I think you look Russian. Yeah, I don't see how this works. More diagrams. Right. Okay, this is just stupid. You have a book that has pages? He looks like you, Johnny. This sounds like a very resourceful beat. I don't know, but it looks like he's got boobs. LOL, how do the diagrams help? I don't know. We don't even get time to look at the diagrams. He looks dull like an ape. Are they like dance steps? Well, like I said, and I'm guessing here, I think they are. You get people to give you money for your shitty books, then buy expensive cars, houses, and get girls. Yeah, I think that's how it works. I think the whole thing's a pyramid scheme. Again, the funny part for me is, what does flipping through the pages prove? Look, we killed trees. To make this book, we killed lots and lots of motherfucking trees. All right, can we go back a little bit? We need a diagram. We've seen lots of... What's this? All right, so these are weird. I can't see them. And it looks like these are in an MS like print thing. Look at how much book you get. All right, what was it? Controlled burn number 2. Good God. Kill me now. Sandy Squatch saying 420. Hell yeah, it is. Holy shit. We're almost halfway through the second hour, and we still got to finish these videos before we get going with the rest of the show. All right. Thank you so much for hanging out. This has been awesome. Thank you all. All right. So, yeah. So if you want to pick up Hot Women, that book is available. Johnny Chimple going, sorry, I'm not reading 300 pages to try and get a hot chick. I'd rather settle. Look, I just feel like if you've got to buy a book,
I'm Unstoppable Today Musical Note Party 1000.
Thank you very much, David.
You'd all be dead now if it wasn't my David.
Alrighty, so there's that. Now, what the fuck? That was like shit. All right, so this is a story, I guess, from Tristan Tate, which, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't he Andrew Tate's brother or something? Isn't he embroiled in this shit too? But he's telling a story of his dad cheating on his mom. And this story, I think, will explain to all of us how, you know, some people just kind of get a bad role model early in life. His brother, that's what I thought. Andrew Tate's brother. And correct me wrong, he is. Can I get 2 women if I just watch your TikTok? Not if you watch mine. I don't have a TikTok. But I don't know if you know this. I'm not known as an aphrodisiac. I'm a little bit of a nerd. I am wearing a shirt that says fuck plums, so I don't know if that counts plus or minus. But like I said, this video will show you exactly how some people, oops, wrong thing. I don't have to unmute it. Some people just are unfortunate and they, you know, they get a bad role model that teaches them the wrong way to do things.
Cheating on you, my mother blew my mind because you see it on TV. Cheating is a bad thing, yeah? I was like, hey, Dad, you cheated on my mom. He said, listen, shut the fuck up. You're 12. You don't know anything about male-female relationships. So why don't you shut your mouth? And when you're older, I'm going to talk to you. My dad came to visit me in England. I hadn't seen him in years. I was like, hey, Dad. So I got this girl named Zoe, and I had a girl named Liz, and I'm doing this. He looked at me straight face and went, hey, nigger, you remember when you were 12 and you fucking told me not to cheat on your mom? And I'm like, shit, cheated on you, my mother.
Wow, I disavow. I had no idea he was going to do that. I'm going to have to go back and clean that up later. Holy shit. They are people of color, right? He's allowed to use that word? I have no idea. His brother from another lover? I don't know. But again, I'm surprised that this guy's guilty of sex trafficking. Or wait, no, guilty. Allegedly. Allegedly. He's been accused of it. There's a mountain of evidence. He's been accused of it. I had no idea he was going to say that. I just... Jesus. Should have paused that one a little bit. Should have watched that one completely to the end. I saw him saying how he's like doing a thing on the side or whatever, and I was like, oh, this is going to make you look like a piece of shit. Didn't realize we dropped an N-bomb. I'm going to feel bad about that for the rest of the day now. You know, I don't think this will be as funny as I thought it would now that I saw that. I don't know that I want to do this one. Shh, no one noticed. Right. Right. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that now. That one seems like it won't be as funny. So we're going to get rid of that and load our 3rd hour story since we are halfway into the 3rd hour. And I have a couple of videos in here. What? Why is this in the 3rd hour again? That's the same story from before. Shit, is this happening again where these things start copying over? What's this one? Why does this say videos of... Oh.
Stop overpaying for snow goggles.
No,
Meet
I don't
Shady
close the
Rays.
ad. I wanted to
Premium,
pause it
affordable,
or stop it.
customizable snow goggles with
Here's what we're going
magnetic
to do.
masks.
Because it has to deal with that same shit we didn't really want to talk about. We'll ditch that one. Alrighty. We'll go to this one. Woman in Florida, because we only have a half hour to do anyway. We're going to do that story because it's hilarious. Again, I don't know what the top of the hour one was, but this doesn't... I'm pretty sure we had this in the other thing. This looks like it's the same thing. Yeah, this isn't supposed to be in here. Something's happening where it's copying my links over in a weird way. Because that's not supposed to be there. I reported it. What was it again? I give you a retroactive end pass. Look, I didn't say jack shit. That guy did. Go ahead and check the tape. I made the mistake of not realizing that that guy was going to say that word. One of the many reasons. What about overtime? We're automatically doing overtime. We have an hour left in the show. It's just, we have a half hour left in this hour. So I've got overtime stories. I've got a bunch of overtime stories and some videos, so I don't know. I don't know if we really needed to do all of those. We might just move into the overtime stuff early if we have to. But yep, we did the Ray Epps one. I think we did that. What happened to free speech in TOS? Oh, that's right. Oh, TOS, that's right. Well, here's the thing. Well, this is the problem with like a TOS. Look, I get that a company needs to protect themselves, but I also feel like in this day and age, can't we understand that with the availability of the internet, some people might say shit that other people are offended by? And I feel like unless you're calling people to action, it's not really that big a deal. Lady Death, we need David. Zzz. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm being a bummer. Oh. Alrighty. So we'll load this one. We've got 3 stories to do. And then we'll consider moving along to something else. So this one, a woman is arrested for killing her terminally ill husband in Florida. So is that a murder or a suicide? In my day, we could say that. You might get punched in the face, but it was up to you to decide. Thank you, David, for the Rickroll. Oh, God, it gets worse. I knew this was going to be, like, funny and sad, but, like, I didn't realize it was going to be this sad. Perfectly okay in Canada. Yeah, I feel like this lady's biggest problem was she went, uh-oh, R.I.P. For the guy or me? Who's now having a major frickin' foot malfunction. The hell is this shit about? God damn it, man. I'm in a chair. How are my legs a problem now? Anyways. So, like I said, I knew this story would be sad to an extent, but I didn't think it would be this. Whoa, wrong thing. Didn't think it'd be funny and this sad. Police say they arrested an elderly woman after she killed her terminally ill husband at a Daytona Beach hospital Saturday as part of a pact the pair made weeks beforehand. She could be charged with first-degree murder. What? Really? Bring maid to the USA. I mean, don't. Redbeard saying, evening, folks. Evening, Redbeard. We've had a fantastical evening. Thank you for being here. I just feel like they couldn't have gone to Canada. And I don't want anything to happen to this lady. I mean, really, apparently, because he was terminally ill, they had a conversation about it, and they actually planned this approximately about 3 weeks ago. If he continued to take a turn for the worse, the Daytona Beach police chief, Jakari Young, said at a press conference, he wanted her to end this. Look, I swear by God, if this gets worse, you blow my fucking brains out. Well, it was good till Johnny dropped a bad word and now we're all mad at him. Well, booty hoo to you. I didn't drop shit. It was, again, the video. Oh. It was the video. I didn't say it. I understand that agreement and see no wrongdoing. Well, again, she might get, they might put her up for first-degree murder. The authorities received an alert about the shooting on the 11th floor of the... Oh, wow. Okay, so you shot him? Oh, Jesus. Around 11:45 a.m. after the 76-year-old woman shot her 77-year-old husband in the head, police said. Hostage negotiators spoke with the woman. They spoke with her until 3 p.m. when they were able to take her into custody after using a flashbang grenade to distract her. Jesus Christ. This one went hard in the paint. No jury will convict her. Did she throw him out the window after? No, she didn't. Only mistake is they didn't agree on murder-suicide. I mean, I feel like that would have been a better way to do it. Look, I'm not saying she shouldn't have the right to shoot her husband in the face if that's what he wants, but I feel like maybe choosing to do it at the hospital. But officer, I put a bedpan behind his head to catch the bullet and the remains. Wow, who is this woman? A goddamn dedicated wife, that's who. Shooting off a gun in a hospital is a crime, not murder. Well, I'm sure that part will probably get held to her. I don't think they'll hold her for first-degree murder. Is the lady's last name Clinton? No, because then she wouldn't have got caught. She shit him in the hospital? What the fuck, woman? Is this his way of getting back at her? Yeah, she's been a kind of a bitch her whole life, so he's like, yeah, I can get her to do this. And that way, she's got to take the heat, too. There we go. I'm already crapping myself, and I got less than a week anyway. I don't want to fade out even further. Just end it now. Pull the plug. Or plug me, more likely. It was his way. Yeah, Lady Death is right. It was his way of getting back at her. Alrighty. Authorities are unsure how the woman was able to bring a gun into the hospital. There's the million-dollar question. The police chief said she did not threaten hospital staff or other patients. Then why did we need a risk during negotiations? The authorities learned that the original plan would involve the husband shooting both himself and his wife, who Young described as being in a depressed state. However, the wife took over after they realized he was too weak to do it himself. Initially, I think the plan was a murder-suicide. Oh, it was a murder-suicide. Young said, so she killed him and she was going to turn the gun on herself, but she couldn't go through with it. Yeah, because now that he's gone, she's got so much to live for. Lady Death saying she made the gun in her printer. Man. Kevorkian will be hiring. Dude, if Kevorkian's in Canada, he's raking in. He's making bank. He's making bank on that government dime. Damn gun violence in this country. I know, right? Barbaraja. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean, but that looks like a thing. I don't know what the thing means. I don't know. That's one way to detach that ball. Shoot the chain. Alrighty. So, yeah, the plan was murder-suicide. Things didn't go according to plan. No plan survives the battlefield. All right, no more Maja, no more Faja. I don't know what that. All right, so the authorities partially evacuated other patients on the 11th floor, which is typically
Party 1000.
Thank you, David, very much for that support. Authorities partially evacuated other patients on the 11th floor, which is typically reserved for the terminally ill cases. The woman will be transported to the Volusia County Jail in Daytona Beach. Young told reporters that the incident like this are unfortunately common, particularly during the holiday season. It's a tragic circumstance. It just shows that none of us are immune from the trials and tribulations of life. It's a goddamn wise man right there. All right, but come on, seriously. She was never going to go through with it. She was like, I don't really want to die. And, like, dude, all right, I don't want to, like, if it was supposed to be him killing himself and, like, her and then himself, wait a minute. So what's the deal? Like, why does she have to go? She's like 70. She could still mix it up. Tinder's a thing. Gilfs are real. I'm not saying she was one. She had a lover on the side. Exactly, right? And that's why when he couldn't do it, she's like, I found my way out. I don't gotta tell him shit. I'm gonna still cash that Social Security check. Widowdom, here I come. I didn't know you could needlepoint a working pistol. Well done, Granny. I mean, it just goes to show if you're talented at your craft, sky's the limit. Alrighty. So, I gotta like do another controlled burn and stuff. So we're gonna have to. I gotta prep that for a second because I think we're like 3 in. No sex after 45. Just stop. That's gross. I mean, I hope not, because then I'm seriously running out of time.
You want to see my pecker?
Thank you, David Chandler, for the 50 bits. And the vaguely sexual request. It's very appreciated. So, as we were saying, we cover a lot of issues. As you guys know, the M&M's thing has been heating up. They've been getting in hot water. So, as not to miss out on it, other people have started taking suit. Let's go over to this one. I think I have to do it this way for a second. A&W announces polarizing bear mascot will now wear pants in a hilarious troll. I gotta stop wearing these pants. These ripped pant legs get stuck in the wheels and they fuck up my legs. I gotta do stupid shit like jump up and down to fix them. It looks not cool for the 25 bits. Thank you. Alrighty. Hey, some of these 50-year-olds are keeping it tight. Yeah, man. I mean, I feel like F that. Everybody have sex until they die, please, says Sandy Squatch. Well, I don't know. I feel like old people having sex is just two like amorphous blobs just kind of heaving on top of each other until one of them dies of a coronary. But I could be wrong. Sandy Squatch, you really should raise the price of that one. Trust me, it's being considered, but I don't want to be greedy. I don't. I want to have more stuff for like channel points for the show and stuff, so you don't have to spend money to be part. I like people just interacting with the show, so have at it, I say. Fuck me. Alrighty, so back to this. The polarizing bear mascot will now wear pants in hilarious troll. A&W jokingly announced that the longtime mascot Rudy the Root Bear would start wearing pants. A soft drink company's joking tweet about its mascot's clothing choices apparently caught Fox Business with its pants down. Oh, boo. I gotta boo it.
Boo this man!
Boo. On Tuesday, A&W Root Beer announced on a Twitter that Rudy the Great Root Bear would start wearing trousers. The post appeared to be a jesting reference to a recent decision by chocolate brand M&M's, which put its spokes candies on an indefinite pause. Right. The A&W tweet read, America, let's talk. Since 1963, Rudy the Great Root Bear... It's so hard to say that. Sandy, he already raised the channel points one for it. How about a gold trophy for David? I mean, I'm not against it. Is that the Minnesota Golfer? No, it's Rudy the Great Root Bear. Sandy talked about sex. I mean, she's welcome to. I donated. Can I at least get a ribbon? Yeah, I mean, everybody should get stuff. We'll try and come up with some new channel, like, emojis and things. I hate him and his name. Oh, you hate Rudy the Great Root Bear? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, now he's wearing pants. It added... alrighty, so let's talk. He's been our beloved spokes bear. We knew people would notice because he's literally a 6-foot bear walking, a 6-foot bear wearing an orange sweater. It added, but now we get it. Even a mascot's lack of pants can be polarizing. Therefore, we have decided that Rudy will wear jeans going forward. Not to worry, though. He will remain our official spokesbearer. After all, he is unbearably cute. Oh, go F yourself. And impossible to replace. Oh.
Boo this man!
We are confident Rudy will continue to champion good food and good times for many years to come, now in denim. Considering that many corporate characters, Pop and Fresh, blah, 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 social media staffers probably thought most people would recognize the tweet as a gag. But the joke was on them because Fox Business assumed the announcement was serious and reported on it as yet another sign of woke police and cancel culture run amok.
Finally, there is this. First, it was M&M's. Now it's root beer. Rudy, the great root bear. He serves as the mascot at A&W restaurants. He's now going to be wearing pants. Apparently, according to the company, Rudy's lack of
Why
pants
is this so
was
quiet?
quite polarizing, they say. He's been on the job since 1963. The spokesbear, quote, is a 6-foot-tall bear wearing an orange sweater. We knew people would notice, even a mascot's lack of pants can be polarizing.
Oh, my God.
First it was M&M's.
It's ridiculous.
Now a bear has to have. Oh,
What, you're
they're
crying? I mean, what is the problem?
It's just the woke police cancel culture has gone ridiculous.
Why can't he have a dress? Daffy Duck says Master Meeple. I mean, again, the hilarious part here is the whole thing was a gag. The whole thing was a gag. Nobody was complaining. The tweet was to poke fun at them. Eventually, A&W felt obligated to clarify that the tweet was a prank after Fox Business published a story with this sensational headline: "Fur coat and no knickers, A&W root beer is the latest company bowing to woke." So A&W restaurants responded asking, "Is now a good time to mention that this is a joke?" Alrighty, so as a result, Fox Business then changed its headline to reflect the jokey nature of the soda company's announcement. And, oh, God. At 10:41, we declared a statement putting up that was a joke. About an hour later, Fox posted the social media story that I screenshotted, reporting it as a real controversy. Is it just the same one that we just did? I think it is. Yeah, no, whatever. I'm not. But yeah, so apparently they didn't get that it's a joke. You guys are a little behind the times. I mean, Johnny isn't wearing pants right now. You know? On this show, we take shit like that seriously. I mean, well, fuck me. I can just stand up and show you. Look. Pants. See? Pants. Yeah, I didn't know if the camera would... Oh, fucking that spilled because it got hooked into the goddamn fucking stupid fucking cord. Well, there go doing controlled burns for the rest of the show because that thing is out of commission until it gets reloaded with water. I say we all go pantsless at the next parade. At the next Pride Parade. Oh, wait, bad idea. No, not really. It's not a bad idea. Oops, my fault. Not really your fault. It's more the fault of the headset and the fact that the desk is really, really tight and space-wise, like just a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff on here, and this is a cord that can't ever not get in the fucking way. It's just all the way it is. What are you going to do? But we totally emptied the water device. It's a tight desk you got there. I mean, It's whatever. That's not relevant right now. It just bam, whole thing. Here, we have a sound drop for this. Alrighty, so there's that. Let's close that out. But yes, I love the fact that trolling Fox News. Oh, good. It's like if I spilled that water on here. Ugh. I love that trolling Fox News literally with like a joke. They took it way too seriously. Way too seriously. Anyways, our last story from the hour. We're kind of coming up on these a little fast. Does the desk have 4 eyes asking for a friend? No, it does not. All right. Alrighty. This other story we have here. Let's get over to that. All right. Watering the floor is a routine activity for me, says Stevie J. Dick, this is why we can't have nice things. Or are you saying dipshit? I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what those words are. I can have plenty of nice things. I just, like I said, can't have them on my desk and get up to show off that I'm wearing pants. I think you meant to say damn it. I have no idea. Whatever. Moving along. Would somebody please get Pope Francis a copy of Romans 1 is the title of this article. Pope Francis is criticizing laws that criminalize homosexuality, saying that they are unjust and saying God loves all his children just as they are. The pontiff called the Catholic bishops who support the laws to welcome the LGBTQ people into the church. Again, I feel like you don't know the message the church has had kind of forever. In an exclusive interview with the Associated Press, Pope Francis said
Ser homosexual no es un delito.
being homosexual is not a crime. Thank you, David, for the 50 bits and the air horn. Note to Pope, the LGBT is already in the church. Yeah, but it's behind closed doors with the altar boys. So I've heard. Next, he will let in the Jewish people. Well, why would they have a problem with them?
Pecado por delito.
Francis quoted that Catholicism, or chasticism of the Catholic Church, and saying, laws criminalizing homosexuality in many parts of Africa and the Middle East. Like I said, you guys, the U.S., dozens of other states still have anti-sodomy laws despite a Supreme Court ruling declaring them unconstitutional. Francis has made reaching out to the LGBTQ community a hallmark of his papacy. Again, I feel like that's a little weird considering the history of what you guys said. About, like, have you read the book? Have you done the reading, sir? I mean, I feel like at this point, for that job, you might want to be familiar about a few of the passages in that book. And they don't look fondly on the gays. Millstones are the original wood chipper. I don't know how that relates, but I'll trust you on it. There is still a law. Thank you, David, for the 100 bits. There's still a law in my hometown that you cannot hitch your horse to a post after 10 p.m. You have got to be kidding me. Are you shitting me? Holy fuck. Now I got. Let's look up. Let's go here. We've kind of reached the end of that video anyway. So yeah, nobody tell Pope about the book and what it says about, homosexuals. Let's look up stupidest laws. Why is my cursor gone? Stupidest laws in the books. Let's see what we can get. 31 strange but true laws still on the books. Alrighty. 31 strange but true laws still on the books. Number 1, No migraine in Wisconsin. What? No margarine in Wisconsin? Are you fucking kidding me? Well, it's at least whatever, but it comes with a series of strings attached. For instance, there are stipulations regarding the size of the container, no more than 1 pound, and the size of font on the packaging must plainly say margarine and be at least as large as any other type of lettering on the... Holy Jesus. Children's lemonade stands are illegal. What? Parents using them to teach kids lessons for a working dollar, but a growing number of municipalities, Corville, Iowa, in which 4-year-old Abigail Krutzker and her shut down by the police. And there goes the sneezing fit. I thought margarine was butter. What's the difference? Actually, there's quite a difference between margarine and butter, especially people who are extreme culinary experts. But I can't believe it was illegal in Wisconsin. Just look at what you're buying. I mean, goddamn, how hard is it to be observant? All right, Alabama's blue laws? What? Alabama's fake mustache law, wherein it's said to be illegal to make a person in church laugh by wearing a fake mustache, is a prime example of blue laws. Never mind the fact that there is no mention of mustaches or churches in the actual statute. The spirit of the law is there, and it is out of religious respect, mostly Christians. Certain activities like selling alcohol should be prohibited on Sundays. Yeah, Minnesota still has that. Breaking the speed limit by going too slow. That's just a good goddamn rule. Bingo sessions must not last longer than 5 hours. Why is this a thing? Margarine is synthetic oil, says Riding Derby Llama, and we've all learned. Oh, God. According to the North Carolina Department of Public Safety, Rule 14-309.5, the number of bingo sessions conducted or sponsored by an exempt organization, not organization, you asshole, organization shall be limited to 2 sessions per week, and such sessions must not exceed a period of 5 hours each per session. Hey, man, you were bingoing for 5.5 hours. Pull it over. The whole VFW. Pull it over. Canada's no penny law. Oh, yeah. Surprise, Canada has a stupid law. While our neighbors to the north do not forbid the use of pennies, Belofsky notes that they do have limitations for accepted use. That means if Indiana citizen James Sanders had tried to pay for his $702 fine with more than 7,000 pennies, as noted in this piece from, he would have been flatly refused. Canada.
Guess what?
What?
I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Thank you for that cowbell. We're almost to overtime. We're doing stupid. Oh, God, the cowbell got hit, too. Really? Water went everywhere. That's just going to stink for a while. I'm going to have to clean some carpets tonight. That sounds dirtier than it should. I'm going to have... Butter will make for soft yet flaky croissants. Margarine will make them harder. Well, that just sounds hot. Alrighty, so they're limited on spending pennies. Imprisonment for fake weather. What? Federal law dictates that anyone who issues or publishes a fake weather report and claims it's from the Weather Bureau is subject to imprisonment. Stating that simply being bad at your meteorology job does not count as fake, though. Well, boo that law.
Boo this man!
Fortune telling is bad unless it's healthcare related. All right. That's completely stupid. Roundup of forgotten U.S. laws. Okay, I have no idea. Florida's elephant riders get no special treatment if planning on parking their elephants at a paid meter. Who the fuck has an elephant in Florida? And why do we have in Missouri, you cannot, under any circumstances, drive with your uncaged bear in your car. I feel like butter sculptures might be a thing in Minnesota. More like Minnesota. Oh. butter St. George Floyd sculpture, or at least a buttered fist. Make it easier to F everybody over with. Thank you for the sticker. Where's the sticker thing at? Just so we know if we're... All right, we're halfway to a sticker party, so that's just the thing. Oklahoma warns that you can expect to pay a fine if you make ugly faces at someone's dog. What the fuck? Illinois forbids you from giving your pup a lighted cigar no matter how much he wants one. What if he's doing it as a comedy bit? What if it's Triumph the Insult Comic? What if he needs the lit cigar for me to poop on? Johnny, your chat peoples are too ducking funny. I'm getting no work done. I'm sorry, Lady Death. They're just all amazingly funny, talented people. Welcome to the show where we do serious topics and talk about serious things. Because as I've said, this is a serious show. A serious show. God, that smell is going to drive me nuts. I love that thing, but oh, fuck, why did I have to knock that over? Just... Oh, it's going to... Fuck. Oh, God, I got to finish the show in it, too. I got to just sit in here in it like someone who shit their pants, and I got to finish riding the bus. We have Princess K of the Milky Way. They make a butter sculpture of her face. It's to support dairy farmers. You can imagine the heifers that win that award. Thank you, David Chandler, for the 100 bits and the sticker. Getting closer to that party thing. Alrighty, so we can't give your puppy a lit cigar. In Cleveland, Ohio, women are strictly forbidden from wearing patent leather shoes, particularly if they are wearing a skirt, because it could unfairly... Holy shit. That was uncalled for, Lab Glass. Stevie J saying, what guessed right about what? What did Stevie J guess right about? At Stevie J, we have Princess... I make some mean fried egg sculptures, usually
Fuck
two
off.
yellow eyes and a pepper smile. All right, well, this freaking sticker party thing is getting closer and closer to being a thing, so let's just do that. We're literally... That's pretty funny. Alrighty. Florida is also tough on unmarried women. What? Who plans on doing her parachuting on Sundays? Not a problem if you're in the company of your husband, though. So wait a minute. Single women can't go parachuting on Sundays? What does that accomplish? What are we stopping? Ladies, plan on chopping off all of your hair for the summertime. Michigan says no unless you get your husband's permission. Look, you have to grow it down to your fucking ass, bitch. Memphis, Tennessee doesn't have a problem with women driving, but they must be preceded by a man waving a red flag. That actually makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. In New Hampshire, ice dealers who don't weigh the ice on request are subject to a $50 fine. All right. Also in New Hampshire, you cannot sell a lightning rod without a license. Who still has lightning rods? And by the way, we're literally 100 bits away from a sticker party. That might be happening soon. So y'all get to go crazy with stickers one more time. Keep this butter stream churning. That's what Johnny Chimpo's saying. I support it. In Grand Forks, North Dakota, forbids the throwing of a snowball on public or private property. So wait a minute. In Grand Forks, North Dakota, a snow fight is literally illegal? Caught these 4-year-olds armed with intent to throw.
Tier 100.
Thank you, Beat Feet Sweet, for the 100 bits. Very much. Thank you very much. The sticker party has to be 100 bits with stickers. Snowballs are racist. Well, they are white. Oh, I mean, they're white and yellow. The yellow ones aren't racist. They're misrepresented. Alabama frowns on taking a long time in the voting booth. If you take longer than 4 minutes, you can be asked if you need
It
assistance.
doesn't work for me. I gotta have more cowbell.
Thank you, Kirk Fallen, for following the channel. And there goes that sticker party, everybody. You get to go crazy with the stickers. It's on the, like right over here in the little heart-shaped thing. You can go nuts. They're free. Throw all of them at the screen if you want. It's always fun when this goes on for like a minute after the music stops, because it's supposed to end when the music stops. But if you overload the queue, it has no choice but to honor it. This would be normally where I'd do like a burn to say thank you stuff. We kind of fucked that up earlier. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Alrighty. So you can't throw snowballs in North Dakota. See, we're still going. Still going. Because the confetti's still falling. And so are the stickers. No choice but to honor it. The algorithm is our bitch. And this is the fun part about the Twitch one. Like, I love the YouTube app, and I wish the YouTube app allowed the sticker stuff. We are also live on the YouTube. Let me copy the link for anyone that wants to go to the YouTube one. Feel free to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel or whatever. And always helping to grow the backups. But I love the sticker shit that we get to do. It's so much fun. Thank you, everybody, for that. That was fun. Finally falling off the screen. That was a good one. Yeah, it went for quite a while. That one was nuts. Thank you very much for the support, and David for kicking that off. That was fucking crazy. Alrighty, so Grand Forks, Deadwood, South Dakota doesn't allow anyone to engage in psychic powers, spirits, seership, palmistry, necromancy, science cards. So wait a minute, every D&D club is illegal? Rhode Island's mayhem laws will slap you with 1 to 20 years in prison if you decide to cut or bite off the limb or member of another human being. It does not have to be intentional, though. How do you accidentally bite off someone's finger? I just want to know. How does that happen by accident? Butt plugs need to be bigger in sticker form. They're not butt plugs, they're egg chairs, which is something I have to spend this weekend taking apart to see how I can fix it, because the goal is to bring back Humpty by February. We want that done before the end of February, so that is the goal, which means we'll also be rearranging the studio. A couple of things will change. I don't know. It's going to be a process. But we do it for you, and because we have the support, thank you. Joliet, Illinois has a real problem with you saying the name of their town wrong, and they're even going so far as to draft a special ordinance that defines the proper pronunciation. The only official pronunciation shall be Joliet. The accent on the first syllable with the O. Jesus Christ. So what happens if you mispronounce it? What's the punishment? Massachusetts, using a boombox without earphones in public can get you tossed in the clink for as much as 30 days. What if you're just trying to win her heart and it's her favorite movie? Fanatical Bucks fan, whatever you say, buddy. I'm in Chicago. We've always said Joliet. I don't know what the deal is with this, but that is crazy. Number 31, Little Rock, Arkansas Municipal Code made it illegal to honk your horn after 9 p.m. at any place where sandwiches or cold drinks are served. You're honking your horn within the radius of a Subway. It's against the law. Joliet. That's what I thought. Mistyped. I have no idea. I can't pronounce it, so fuck me. All right, let's get our overtime stories going. We're into that stuff. For this is one of the things I was talking about earlier. The weather in south northeast storms Wednesday. No, this is the weather in Texas. Oh, it says south northeast. That's strangely different. After reported Texas strikes Louisiana communities. Yep, so that's the one we're doing there. We've got another thing about a girl who asked the police to run a DNA test. This is going to be hilarious. Teach them to rat early is what I say. Seriously, I'm loading these stories and I'm trying to do the show, but that smell coming from over there right now, holy balls. God, it's annoying. It's just it reeks. It is just disgusting. It's making me question choices in my life. I would have rather shit my pants, and that's not a lie. I would have rather shit my pants. Well, I suppose we've got a half hour. It's early. There's always time for making mud. Oh, that was too low. There we go. Alrighty, so we've got a website that some parents need help, I guess, and so we're doing. Did he knock over the ball? Yes, he did. Dirty. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. This lovely apparatus usually has water up to here, or maybe up to there at the very top. Notice how it's empty. Oh God, no. Yes, this is a bubbler, a very compact bubbler. Easy to clean, easy to keep clean, easy to put away when you want to have people over and things like that shouldn't be in their reach, purview, or knowledge. Not great when you accidentally knock it over because you're trying to brag about how you're wearing pants. Which also kills the brag, buddy. Spoiler alert, I'm wearing pants. Yeah, but I don't have the coordination to justify wearing pants now, do I? Easy to knock over. Exactly right, Riding Dirty Llama. Easy to knock over. The cat will lick that up. No, Fat Conan, the cat will not lick that up. Alucard detests marijuana, and he will not. So what? Is all the water still frozen in Minnesota? No, I just can't stop the show to go reload the water piece. And I got to clean that up before the smell goes away. So it's just like I cleaned up some of it. We're going to be getting at the rest of it later. Can't stop the show for that shit. All right, and we got one other thing to load here for our overtime stories. Again, we're already... Hi. Oh, God, yes. All right, so we have a clip from Drew Barrymore apparently has a show. I don't know where the Drew Barrymore show is, but they put up a clip on their YouTube 6 hours ago, and holy fuck. Who says, Fanatical Bucks fan, who says, I don't know, doing a decent show, I say that I can't go walk into the kitchen for 5 minutes. Well, not 5 minutes. I can't go hobble into the kitchen for like a minute and a half reloading water and a piece of... It just, it seems wrong. It seems wrong. I feel like the mistake was made by me and suffering should be... It just sounds like you're looking for excuses to honor your... not to honor your controlled burns. Oh, Fallen the Great really getting on me about that one. Oh, no. Well... How long? You know what? I'll make you a deal. How long is this news story? Oh, wait. I bet there's an ad first.
What's it like to hear?
There is! Called it and ordered a pizza. All right, let's hold that and mute that. Stop making yourself and us suffer. I'll take a hit for you right now. Well, thank you, Joe. Really appreciate helping the show. Real DSP, Johnny. Hey. Don't you put that evil on me. Would DSP cave to pressure from his fans? No, he wouldn't. He would call them cocksuckers. But instead, I'm going to let you watch a 2-minute video from CNN while I hobble my crippled ass into the other room to reload the water piece and honor my controlled burns. We are 3 down, 7 to go with less than 20 minutes left in a show, and we're going to get it done. Because I kowtow to you guys. Because you own the show. DSP wouldn't do that. He'd just say he needs tips. And again, thank you so much for the support. Here is, again, catastrophic tornado strikes near Houston, Texas. This is why I think partially why they're having issues like with Corey might have had with internet. We're going to take the camera off the screen because the desk has to like go up and down and stuff. It's all a fucking process. Here we go.
Outbreak unfolding right now. CNN's Rosa Flores is in Deer Park, Texas. For us, she just filed this report.
Wolf, the pictures out of Deer Park, Texas are very dramatic. Just take a look behind me. You can see that there's an overturned car. The glass is broken. The car is mangled. You can see the trees here are also mangled. But these are not the most dramatic pictures. I want to show you because there is a car that is yards from where we are. I talked to the sister of the owner of that car. She tells me that that car was parked right over where I am actually standing, just near here, and you can see that some of the cleanup has already started. But that car was, according to that woman, parked in this parking lot that you see over here behind me. This woman says that she actually works for the district and that they were inside when the tornado actually hit. She says that over the intercom, she heard that it was important for them to get to a safe location, and so she says that workers were asked to go inside a conference room where there were no windows. Now, it appears that this tornado skirted this high school. That's to my right. That is the good news because, as you might imagine, all of this was happening as school was going on, and after the tornado went through, that's when parents started heading to this area to pick up their students. But as you can see, the cleanup has already started. There's another overturned car here. Actually, the woman that I talked to, this is her car. She was counting her blessings because she's alive. But she was saying that this is just terrible loss of property for her. But again, Wolf, you can see the cleanup has already started. Officials are trying to assess the damage, and we're just going to see the
On mic
extent
here, let
of
me
the
just rev up the
damage
chainsaw.
as soon as those damage assessments are done.
I'd also like to report we have a casualty from my bravado about bragging about wearing pants. Ladies and gentlemen, we have lost our friend, the insert for the... We have another one. But, you know, I almost wish we had a 21 gun salute for this. Cleanup crew is MAGA. They did that shit on purpose. Aw, that's not fair. I mean, it's okay. It's Commie News Network. Let me run my chainsaw. That's not shit. See Southwest Florida. All right, Southwest Florida. Let's go Google search Southwest Florida weather or whatever. Southwest Florida. Southwest Florida weather. Let's see if there's something to report on that. Mostly sunny skies, whatever. This doesn't. 7-day forecast. It doesn't seem like it's a problem. Oh, I can send you my Pickle Rick bowl. Thank you, David. No, we're good. We're good, but thank you. Again, it's just an insert for the water piece, and like I said, we have another insert. This one's another insert. It does the same thing. It's slightly larger. Hurricane Ian, everything is still fucked up. Oh, okay, so Hurricane Ian. Yeah, I thought you meant currently. Hurricane Ian cost my company $86 million to fix that hospital down there. Wow, really? Holy shit, that's a lot. All right, so yeah, then I'm glad I'm not on the wrong thing. And I got to catch up 7 burns, which means I got to fucking get my shit together. make things to do stuff. And we've got, we're probably going over our overtime thing. Just between stories and everything else. Catching up on everything. Faucet. Did they leave the hot one on or the cold one? More of Johnny trying to avoid burns now. Self-sabotage. Shame, Johnny. What are you talking about self-sabotage? It literally broke when it fell over. And I have a replacement. I'm not avoiding shit. Don't you throw that evil on me. Don't you throw that evil on me, sir. I am maintaining 7. Damn. Yeah, well, this is why, again, I say people like me have what's called a tolerance. This is why I'm like, oh, well, you know, whatever. Gotta smoke with Lemmy, so be it. This other one that we have, this other piece, by the way, is the piece that we're loading, is for groups of people. It's usually the one reserved for multitudes using the device. Because it calls, call a wambulance. Who's calling the Not me. I'm not calling a wambulance. I'm doing my goddamn job. Alrighty. On with, that's the Louisiana report. We got that. Alrighty, so this next story, we'll go through this while we get all this ready. A girl, oh wait, is there a video? Oh no, it's just a police department. A girl asked the police to run a DNA test on a Christmas cookie for evidence of Santa Claus. The guy came into your house and left you gifts. Why you gotta poke the bear? Why you gotta poke the bear? I mean, what, you're saying that Santa Claus had to have a rap sheet? Plus, why are we testing the DNA he left on the cookie? Why can't we check the DNA he left in your mom? Does it fit there? Oh, it actually kind of does. Alrighty. So, local police department in Rhode Island has received an unusual query running a DNA test on evidence to prove the existence of Santa Claus. The authorities in Cumberland, north of Providence, received a handwritten letter from a young girl earlier this month, much like the letter she used to bait that guy into her house so she could fucking catch him and get him up on charges. The authorities in Cumberland, north of Providence, received the handwritten letter from the young girl earlier this month. The young girl asked the police to run a DNA test on a partially eaten cookie and carrot remains. Oh, God, the parents went all out and they put carrot remains in there for the... Oh, I forgot this thing's bigger and I got to load it. This is a bitch. Let go off moms. I just got off in yours. Wait, you got off in my mom? Feel bad for you. Does this mean I have to call you daddy now? Because you gotta have goals and rules. There's no broken glass in this. I don't know where the broken glass went. It must have landed on the metal part of the desk. Oh, I bet it hit the cowbell. I bet that's why it's broken. I bet it hit the cowbell. Weird way to find out you're adopted. I know, right? This young lady obviously has a keen sense for truth and the investigative process and did a tremendous job packaging her evidence for submission, Cumberland's police chief Matthew J. Benson said. We will do our very best to provide answers for her. Really? You're going to lie to her. You are not going to give her the truth. By the way, since we got to do these, and we have 10 minutes technically left in the show, controlled burn number 1. There we go. Young lady, all right. Cumberland Police Department responded. The young girl, some already uncovered evidence to support Santa Claus in her neighborhood. I should probably take the screen off for that. New slide, new countdown. Bullshit. Bullshit. That was number 4. 6 to go. This thing's larger. I should decrease, not increase. Looked like a classified document to me. Well, they obviously took her name out of it because they don't want to expose the game in terms of where she lives. Because, again, I'm pretty sure Santa left evidence in your mom. Speaking of calling him daddy, we have a video for a thing called daddycan'tdance.com. Apparently, if you suffer from having a father who can't dance, there is a cure. And it's horrifying. Let's get this queued up. Here we go.
Pete, great husband, father, son. He is truly living the dream.
His neighbor is plowing his wife. But it's all right because he's woke and his neighbor is black. This looks horrible. This looks like a movie I wouldn't want to see. All right. What the? What the?
Please give me.
The did I just see? What the hell is this?
Please give me the strength tonight. I've got to win this competition for my little girl.
Pete is going to get his...
Oh, God. This ad is so bad. Oh, God, it looks like... Oh, no, we already covered that one. This one just hurts. All right, this is going to be more for me than you, but Controlled Burn number 5.
Groove back. With a few moves here and a few moves there, he will win the day. When the going gets tough, Daddy goes breakdancing.
What the fuck?
One's limitation
Is this a movie?
is in his own mind.
Or-
Don't you ever forget that.
Or a self-help seminar. I'm curious. So there goes number 5, down to 5. Sheesh, man. Oh, this is painful.
I got you on that.
Check it, baby.
Check.
Dude, is this from the 80s? What the fuck is this?
Hey, kid. Hey, you can have them. They're my old dance.
You can have them. Come on in here. I want to show you the skin suit I made. You got a pretty mouth, boy. Why is this like a... Why does this have a website, but this film looks like it was shot in the 80s? That looks like Hunter Biden. I mean, actually, yeah, it kind of does.
Shoes. They're magic, if you believe.
Okay, this is the creepiest thing ever. What the fuck is this? What did I just see? Brown Candy, black people don't break dance, they twerk. I'll have to take your word on it. I wouldn't know. I am, as some would say, scientifically, the technical term, a honky. So, you know, I'm not allowed to react. Alrighty, so this next clip that we have will probably take us through the rest of the show. Otherwise, we do have that story about Russia and the hypersonic missile, if we want to get into that. I didn't know Drew Barrymore came out of retirement, but apparently she has her own show. And I don't know if she's doing the writing, but whoever is should stop. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Whoever is should stop. And just to preface this, she's going to be interviewing an actor who played a character in a movie. And you know what actors love when they play an iconic, recognizable, like attention-getting character and really propels their career? They love it when that character interviews them. It's not cringe at all.
I'm Megan, and I'm a creepy doll murder robot that has taken over the internet and movie screens.
And I don't know if the contacts are crooked or your eyes are, but something's off. Why do I feel like Drew Barrymore's face is like off kilter? I'm not sure. Anyways, we've got to do controlled burn number 6. Let's
And our
get
next
going
guest
here.
invented me. Take a look.
I didn't come here to get into a confrontation. I came here to find a way forward. The point I'm trying.
She kind of sounds like Gladys.
Trying to make is that I get it. Being a parent was never in the cards for you. You're a beautiful, creative, strong, ambitious young woman. Your first love is always going to be your career, and you shouldn't have to feel guilty about that. Let
This
me
is weird
focus
as
on
shit.
Katie, so that you can focus on the things that matter most to you.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like Gladys. Or like aspects of it.
Megan, do you see this pen?
You know something, Gemma? You're exhausting.
Again, who thought this was a good idea? You don't look like the character. You look like the half-melted version of it. Oh, wait, are you now wait, are you the liquid robot? Did we turn the magnets on? You gotta turn them on. She's melting. She's melting in real time.
Welcome, Allison Williams.
All right, let's move into the actual interview. Do you do the character?
I know you're a very busy career woman.
Oh, God, no! No! You're not about to do that scene. The fuck is wrong with her face? She has stroke face. Yeah, she looks like she has stroke face. You're not wrong. She looks like something's happened. Like, I don't know if she had a face thing. Did she have a coincidence? But again, is it just me or does this feel like an actress that isn't in movies anymore is really desperate to be? Or am I wrong and this is just comedy? This is satire and I don't understand it. I don't know. Let's find out. I'm sure she won't just do that scene we just saw and it'll be horribly awful.
It's hard to be that ambitious.
Number
isn't
6,
it?
here we go.
Yeah, it is. It's hard. Wow, hi. How did you come up with my name?
It's short. It's a sort of, what is the word I'm looking for? It's Model 3 generative android. So it's not quite, yeah, it's Megan for short. I know I made you. And are you in?
There's number 6. Put on his yellow mask. Who's yellow mask? Tough Life says, saying who? I have no idea. I'm saying, the moment I saw her interview Stacey Abrams and get excited, Wynn was going to run for office again, I just wanted to get, oh, Fat Conan. Four burns to go. Here goes number 7.
Enjoying being in this form.
You know, I love myself.
Yeah, good.
No, you did not just say that. You did not just say I love yourself. Yeah, at night when no one's looking. Good God, your contact lens is slipping, okay? Your contact lens is slipping.
I really do.
Good.
And I love being a part of your family.
Thank you.
Oh my God, this is creepy. Someone should be pulling the eject lever. I'm very tempted to. Sorry, I just snipped in the mic. Holy fuck, she is lazy-eyed too. I don't know if she's lazy-eyed, but the one on this side is like drifting because I can see her actual iris coming through on the other side. So it's clearly like not entirely centered. Again, this is something where if they were shooting it as a movie, they would stop and go, oh, we have to fix this. You look googly-eyed as fuck. Can we rewatch Daddy Can't Dance instead of this, please? Please. I mean, are you saying this is cringe? You're not cringe. You're cringed out by this? This isn't weird at all. This isn't Drew Barrymore being like, please put me in a movie.
Thank you. I especially like the way you taught me to crawl run. Yes.
All right, that's bad. This is all bad. Why? Why? Brown Candy saying the white girl rapping is better than Drew Barrymore. Now we're just going to rip on Drew Barrymore. This just in, they've decided to eliminate robots because of their portrayal by Drew Barrymore.
So I think number one rule, if you are a true Megan, is...
Are we on 7 or 8? Fuck it, we'll say 7. Here goes number 7. Is she fat or pregnant? My answer would be both. You're on 8. You counted 6 twice. Well, now it makes sense. So we just did number 8. All right. 9 and 10. Do we have enough in here to make... Yeah, we have enough in here to make 9 and 10 happen. I told you, man, this thing's a group piece. Like, so this one's stepping it up a notch. All right, so here goes number 9.
Can you run but on all fours?
Well, I don't know. You programmed.
9 down. I will be taking a nap after the show. Just saying. No reason. Nah, 10 has to be greens topped with Keef. Brown Candy, I'll make you this. I'll do greens topped. I'll do topped with greens. We'll do 10 topped with greens. I'm not topping it with greens and Keef. We're not doing that. All right. Nobody made that arrangement. Don't start changing the rules at the end of the game. Speaking of which, Drew, quit being a pussy. You want to play the character? We'll do the backwards crawl run shit. Don't fucking hop around on your hands and knees and then immediately cut to film when we have to talk about the impressive stuff. You lazy bastard. Sorry I'm pushy. I thought that's what I paid for, New Boot Goofing. Hey, man. You're allowed to lobby your criticisms. I'm allowed to push back. It's a give and take.
Let's see if I can.
Okay.
Oh, God, no.
Guess what?
Oh, that hurts.
Fever.
Here's number 10.
And the only prescription.
And I'm about to break my arm. All right, so here's number 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm sorry. He gave me the subs. Fat Conan told me if I had nothing nice to say. I'm gonna die now. Those of you still playing on the Deadpool, drink some water. Oh, wait. I do have coffee. But yes, those of you still playing in the Deadpool, it is still open, and the smart money's on 10 minutes from now. Feel free to get your bets in. I should make a website called johnnysdeadpool.com and just keep that bit going, literally. Anyways, so yeah, this is extremely cringe. Holy Jesus.
Your roommate, you're an actor.
No, she's not. It's disgusting and cringe, and I don't think we want to see it anymore. And everyone's wearing masks. Yay! Yay! Wait, hold on. All right, let's go back to this for a second.
Your roommate.
They're all wearing
Oh
masks
shit.
like they're handed.
Someone better call Saul. Johnny fell over. Again.
Brown Candy saying, I'll help run the site if you give me inside information. Deal. She is too woke for me. Well, that's why we're making fun of her. Fat Conan, did you notice everyone in the audience is wearing masks? They're all exactly the same, which means they were handed out to the audience members so they could all wear masks. Because obviously, I'm guessing that's something that Drew is very, very concerned about. People's health, they should be wearing masks. However, notice two people who aren't wearing masks?
You're a natural.
These two people who are sitting within 6 feet of each other, one of whom was about to climb up the vagina of the other from the looks of it a few times, and hopefully suck a new career out of it. So, Jesus, man.
You're a natural. You're
This, again, oh, and this stroke face is perfect for her. Oh, man. One's a robot, though. Man's got a point, all right? One of them is clearly a robot. A very, very Downsy-looking robot. Let's just say if she were a robot that was chasing me, I wouldn't be concerned. I'll go fuck myself. Bye. What? What the? What? Your contacts have shifted.
Have shifted.
Well, sometimes.
It's not getting better. That's kind of helping. That's an analogy for her entire career. Oh, Jesus. Do we get any better? Is it just... It doesn't get better? What the fuck is this shit? Ah. Nope. This is, again, someone who really, really wants a career again. It's too desperate. I can't do it anymore. We've gone above almost 10 minutes over our overtime limit because this has been crazy. I have a lot of shit I have to clean up and stuff. Thank you all for the insane support today. Thank you. And we'll be back tomorrow with another amazing show. We've been Johnny. You've been an audience. It's been a podcast, a privilege, a pleasure, and all that. And, again, see you all tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. And don't forget, I will be on Lemmy's show this Saturday, noon her time, which is East, and mine being Central Standard would be 11. So, yeah, figure that shit out, and feel free to see us. See you tomorrow, bro. Bye, says Brown Kenny. And to you as well.
Game over.
We went to the wrong screen. Ha! Just fuck more shit up, asshole. Why? Why be better now?
Hey, Johnny, come on, let's have it. I'll be late for target practice.
You'd all be dead now if it wasn't my day.